I don't want to answer that, Waffle. I do not want to answer that one at all. This time I am feeling pretty confident, yeah. I mean, I got Blade Rip going on. Not the same. Oh no! Oh!
I don't think so.
I freaking love you. Freaking love you. I'm restarting. I have to restart the clock, okay? Oh, I love you. You did the thing. Yeah. Here.
Alright.
Ready?
Alright, countdown, Corpse. Corpse, you watching? Who you got your money on?
Definitely that creeper right there.
I fight! I gotta see this on the screen.
Somebody
Good bet, good bet. Good bet.
Please, Okay, resubmitted. Alright, I'm gonna check it. Yes, we did talk about it earlier, Waffle. Side up? Yes.
Don't you fucking clip it. Don't you fucking do it.
Too late, I'm going to. I love it. And I see the change. You could have...
don't.
Penis. I'm clipping that while we wait.
But then I love and hate them all at the same time. That's creepy. Stop with the creepy. I about screamed. Izzy! Oh, damn. Izzy wanted to add to the hype. Yeah, he did. You're like, here. I'm still here, guys. Thank you. Is that a rip from my heart? Because now it's like beating super fast.
Now see, we're gonna end up spinning the rest of the time, just try and get this yo-yo, because I do not have as good a luck as free-for-all, so that's gonna be a thing. Yep, that's gonna be a thing.
Oh my god. You know what doesn't make me happy there, Waffle? Screamer. Screamer does not make me happy. I appreciate it if you don't use it. Gonna eat me? Okay. Bye. Shush. Spooky, scary skeletons. Shivers down your spine. God. Whoever just did that, that was great timing because I was still singing and I stopped and I screamed. That. Cheers. Anonymous? Why is there now anonymous? Why? Why? And I can't be like, oh yeah, that's obviously so-and-so, because there's so many people that would love to do anonymous on me, and like... Why is there so many? Why is there so many? I love my chat. 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 Mm-hmm. So Cage
that's not enough.
resubbed. And then somebody gifted.
Oh, hi, cutie.
Hi. Oh my god, there's a creeper in our bedroom. Literally woke up and he was right there next to me.
I don't know whose stuff was what.
I don't know either.
Outside of the house because he blew up.
Hello everyone, how are we doing today? I know the streamer's blurry, like always. Or so it's because it's D&D day! I do need to adjust this. And okay, there we go. Like, why does this look weird? That's right. So, welcome in. Thank you to all my lovely D&D people, Gerber, Tinyestim, and AwkwardWaffleLover for being in my chat and lurking, because I'm playing with you guys. And thank you, and Pin Wolf, again, for the lurk. I appreciate you. I'll be on TikTok, coming and lurking. I appreciate this so much. So yeah, we, as a group, have survived the whole town shambles. But we made it. We're all alive. We found the halfling that we were supposed to find. We made it out into the Wastelands, and in the Wastelands, we actually found a little pixie fae something that is telling us our deepest. That's fun. Of course, I'll be actually hanging tonight. It's like, oh no! Well, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Don't stay for long. I have 2 kids. I get it. I understand. But if you're free to chat, leave chat. If not, I'll catch you next time.
I just needed you to know. I love you.
I love you too. Thank you for being in here. Thank you. Yeah. We're gonna check in with everyone, see how everyone's doing, if we're ready to go. All that funness. Let's go.
They're moving because they trust him, and they're like, we don't mind paying the extra amount for people who we trust.
I don't know who you're talking about, but
taking
that's
care
cool.
of all of our stuff. Huh? Oh, I was just talking about my dad's company, which is just a family company, but we do piano moving as our base.
Piano moving?
Yeah, piano moving.
That's a very specific profession.
Oh yeah, it is. Like, we have very special tools for the different stuff. We have like in our sprinter van, we have racks along the wall, like just
I just
points,
needed you to know.
and we have like 3
I
or
love
4
you.
sets along one wall, so that we can specifically strap a piano directly to the wall.
That sounds like way too much work to do all that.
Well, it's one of those things where when you're moving around a $8,000 piano, you don't want to scratch it at all.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because they can scratch so easily, but it is a kind of like niche market, but there's a market for it, and if you don't do it properly.
Anyways, I'm not hearing anybody else. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hi. I was like,
I knew he was talking, so I don't want to interrupt.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fair. No, that's okay. I was hearing about a piano moving business. I'm like, that's a thing.
That's a thing, apparently.
Well, I guess like a lot of rich people probably need that. I would imagine.
Oh yeah, sometimes
Musicians.
it's rich people, sometimes it's just somebody wanting their old upright that their grandmother used to own, and it's a more of a heirloom to them.
Oh, I see. Well, that makes sense. Anywho, welcome. Hello, everybody. This is D&D. This is not about moving furniture.
What?
Welcome to the moving piano furniture.
Man, I'm at
Sorry,
the wrong
I
place.
was engrossed by Tiny's explanation of what he does
Wait,
for a living. I
where's
was like,
my
oh
pen?
wow.
I have a dream sequence. I need my pen.
You do need a pen.
Sequence, notes. All right. But yeah, Warrior will join us here in a few. He's taking care of
He's back.
Waffle's kids. Oh, is he? Is he? I don't see it. Oh, hey, he
Yeah.
just showed up. I was about to say. I just saw him come up on the webcam. I'm like, oh hi, hello. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into things since we kind of ended at a very interesting sequence here. So last time on the prior episode, you all had spotted Vince the Rosepot being dragged along by a bunch of thugs and ruffians into a warehouse, an abandoned warehouse in Penbolt Port. And you went in to go rescue him, and a bloodied and a bruised encounter had occurred, but you guys managed to get out of there barely alive. After some interactions with some corrupt guards and Vinster vouching for you, you all managed to rescue Vinster and connect with him, but was warned to leave town immediately due to not only the assault on the thugs and also word of some pirates that was apparently about to enter into town and cause a lot of trouble. So you guys had left and had entered into the Whispering Waste to get out of civilization and head westward. And you had learned more about your objective, knowing that you had to find the shamans of the Orchid in the Belsasso jungle, and they were key to finding out more about what happened to the Sanctum of Zendias, supposedly was cursed, and it is also the location of the Veil of Discord, one of the heirlooms you have been tasked to retrieve for Alfrey Rockrin. You all took a rest, but during one of the rests, Kallista had experienced a dream and was pulled into a unique, Fey-like landscape of colorful origin, and she was met with her patron, Queen Titania, the Queen of the Summer Court. And that is where we left off. And her last words were essentially, let's talk about the future and what you'll be doing for me. So let me pull up some music and let's get at it.
Let's go.
I'm ready. My pen is ready.
All right. So, kind of to set the scenes, there is a tea set in front of you with some baked goods in front of you. And Titania is kind of sipping on the tea. And there's kind of like a brief moment of quiet after what she had said. But she is busy sipping her tea. And will be staring at you. Do you wish to respond to her in any way?
I think I just kind of like when she was like, "Oh, let's talk about your future," and doing that. I'd just kind of be sitting there, kind of like, "Okay, I'm waiting
Okay.
to hear what this is." Like, I think she'd be kind of scared to say anything outright
say anything.
she's, yeah,
That's fair.
she isn't sure how to handle this kind of situation since the last time they met was awkward.
Just also to make mention, there is tea in front of you as well. But yeah, she will speak as well.
So, darling, tell me what you've been up to since our last encounter.
I have been doing as at the time you've sort of requested of me. I've been trying to change my life around, not thinking of myself as much, but more thinking of others. And it has not been easy.
To do good. What is exactly good to you? Because as far as I know, and what I have seen, there's very little good in you.
yes, that was not a time where I had almost any good in me at all. I am with a party now. I'm trying to. I just helped rescue a halfling who is showing us around. To be fair, I don't have much sense of good, so it's kind of me stumbling trying to find it as I go.
You'll notice as you're talking, Titania's eyes are pretty gleam on you, and you kind of notice like there's like these strange changes in her color as you're talking. Her eyes has like this brown, like wooden color to it, but then it kind of changes into like this strange, bright green color as you talk to her.
It's intimidating. Okay.
I see. Well, there is one thing I've been meaning to ask you for some time, since our meeting was brief for the situation you were in. Why rebel against your allies, your prior allies associated with Mephistopheles? You put in all that work, all that treachery, all that killing. Why change?
Because I saw a situation that I was not okay with. I saw killing to me was a day's work. Killing was easy. I didn't give a second chance because it's what I was taught to do. It's what I was brought up to do. But when I saw myself in a position, we didn't kill the young. We left the young to fear our master and to tell the stories of what we have done and to grow up with that fear in them. But then I saw this family and I thought, all my life, I don't know who my mother is. I don't know anything of my father other than what I've been told, and I could not see myself doing that.
You know what I see, dear? Just from a glance. All I see is a poor, helpless girl, encased in a briar of thorns, surrounded by treachery and disgust for the weak and the incompetent. The sins you have committed for your so-called family is countless. And because of that, you should be punished many times over. But that is not what we're here to talk about. The tea in front of you, if you may, please.
She's gesturing for you to drink the tea.
And I figured. She will, stare at it for just a moment, but knows better than to go against the wishes of the person who saved her life and could possibly take that away any moment, and she will drink the tea.
Okay. An effect will occur.
Oh, no.
Do you resist it?
What kind of effect does it feel like? Does it feel like a hostile effect?
It feels like... Actually, make an Arcana check.
Oh, roll, guys, we're rolling.
Just so you can...
I just needed you to know.
Potentially determine
I love
what
you.
it is.
You'd be surprised to know I'm not good at those. Oh, never mind.
17.
Ooh.
With a 17, it seems like the tea itself is trying to extract memories from you. Specifically, the memories it's trying to extract is fond memories. Like good and happy memories. Which is very ironic in this case.
Yes, it is.
But do you resist the effect? Or do you let it take effect?
Fondness and happiness she's shocked to feel. So she will not resist because she's interested to see what will happen.
What happens? As you drink the tea, you kind of feel like these dark, emanating clouds almost hover around you. And it seems like it's trying to create almost like a picture or an illusion, kind of recounting scenes of your adolescence and your time with the children of Mephistopheles and what you have done. But it seems like the memories itself are muddled, because the memories are trying to bring happy memories of you being with your so-called family, or what they claim to be your family.
Mm-hmm.
And Titania will say this.
Oh, this is very sad. Not a single fond memory of your time with Mephistopheles and his brood. I wonder why that is.
Well, they're not a very warm bunch of people. I'm sure you can understand.
She will snap her fingers, and immediately the scenes transitions into different scenes of you committing many atrocities of what you've done in the past, killing people in cold blood, slitting their throats, extorting them, threatening people with your lies, doing every small little transgression you have done.
Oh.
And a part of you, for the first time, feels remorse for this. And you don't know if it's because of the tea itself, or Titania is trying to show you something.
Okay.
So tell me, Kallista, what do you tend to do with the power I gave you? Simply just doing good is not enough for me.
I intend to... I don't know what you want. I intend to be better, to do better, to try to make... I know I can never repay the lives.
You feel your feet. You feel something wrapping around your feet as you try to say that. And
Can I see what it is?
You look down and you see these briar of thorns wrapping around your leg. It's moving up closer up to your kneecaps.
What is this? What are you doing?
I need a better answer than this, dear. What do you wish to gain with what I gave you?
What do you want me to gain? Like, I am in your debt. You saved my life.
You feel the briar thorns get up closer to your leg as you say that.
Here's what I will expect of you. I am very gracious with what I give, and honestly, I have not given a mortal this type of power in a very long time. And honestly, I don't think you deserve it. But yet, I feel like there's something more inside you. I feel like you can change for the better. What I want is to give you freedom on how to use that power. But you also must prove why you are worthy of that. If you cannot prove that to me, then I will rip you asunder for all the transgressions you have committed. Do I make myself clear?
Very.
Now, what do you intend to do with the power I gave you?
I intend to do what I am doing. I intend to finish this quest to stop the goddess Shire and her cultists. I intend to bring peace. I intend to not allow myself to fall back into the teachings of what I was brought up so foolishly to believe. I intend to think for myself.
You'll see her trace her finger in the air, and then you notice the briar thorns start to unwrap from your legs and go back into the ground.
Excellent. That's what I wanted to hear. Now, there is one thing I do wish to give you before we part. And
Sorry, I forgot. I had my. I always forget it.
Keep it on.
It's so hard to switch in between the effects, but you'll see like bits of her like these leaves and plants that are kind of covering her arms, kind of similar to what's in the picture, start to like blow out from her arm, and they start to like wrap around in this strange wind, and they kind of like clump into like this big pile of autumn leaves, and then she'll blow and just goes will blow the leaves off, and what you'll see in front of you is a leather-bound tome covered in intricate, colorful flowers and different pieces of plant life. But the plant life itself is very strange and almost not natural.
a gift for the work you have done so far. It's not to say yet you haven't earned it, but there is much more that I will expect from you in the future, but until then, my dear, prove that you're worth my time.
With all my life.
Excellent. Now, wake up.
And you wake up.
Oh, that's so creepy. Do I have the tome in my hands when I wake up?
Let me change scenes real quick.
By the way, your music is visible on the side. I don't know if that's intentional. Okay.
Yeah, I know. It's
Cool.
It happens like that sometimes. Actually, I might need to reload real quick. Hold on. 1 second.
I'm gonna break character for 2 seconds. That was badass!
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that was really good.
That was good.
Glad you guys
was-
liked it.
Thinking so hard, like, what do I say? What do I say?
I was looking forward to role playing Titania for a very long time. A very long time. So
Check!
thank you for the thank you for indulging me in my
You're welcome. It was good.
my lore.
You
All right.
were about to die.
So, you guys wake up, and well, the Wastelands mornings are dull and gray. It's a very dull, gray, overcast.
You
there's
had my hope.
as you wake up, you're kind of like crossed-armed in, and you look up and you see the same tome that you saw in your dream.
He was very concerned, but also slightly pleased.
I love that
Okay,
that's
so-
all you cared about. Like, forget about the wasteland. Do I have the toe?
Yeah. So that's your pact of the tome. Is basically. what it
Yay!
was. But yeah, there might be more to it. You may never know. You never know.
Good or bad, more to it.
I don't know. Anyways, you guys are awake. So what do you guys do to prepare for the morning? This is kind of like a last minute, I guess, like prepare your spells or do whatever you need to do, but I figured you guys got everything situated.
Oh.
Or if you guys want to react to some way. You guys see Kallista holding a strange book.
So she's reading it.
Torrin's literally gonna be like, "Did you have that in your pack?"
It is a new. I don't even know the word I'm thinking of. I almost said an acquaintance, but it's not an acquaintance. I will say an acquaintance gave it to me shortly before we left town.
Oh. Okay. He's gonna go back to studying a ritual.
Does it have any technology in it?
For me.
Oh, well then I don't care.
But wait, was it like one of the kids? What the guy that we talked to?
Enthrall.
Wait,
Enthrall.
Yeah.
Just go with it.
Okay.
Okay.
Enthrall is just gonna do his normal meditation for.
Yeah. Vinster will kind of wake up and kind of like step out the fireplace. All right, everybody, well rested and ready to go. It's not exactly a field trip we're about to go on.
Torrin's like, "I need an hour."
And okay, 4.
I learned something last night. I want to use it. I need an hour for a ritual.
I mean, sure, as long as it assists us in our journey, but time's the essence, so.
Greatly.
Very well, as long as everybody else is fine with it.
While he does that, can I tinker?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Are you learning how to keep your mouth shut?
Dump my bag.
All right. So,
I liked it better
Torinn.
when you didn't talk.
So, Torinn, how are you doing? I know which ritual you're doing. How are you going to do it? How does it all work?
So with that one, it's gonna end up being more like Luke when he's like meditating over his lightsaber. So it's gonna be kind of like that. It's gonna be sitting down in a meditative stance.
What are you meditating over? Because I heard lightsaber.
So it's gonna be like that. I use that as an example.
He's a Jedi. I knew it. Dragonborn
I know. I was
Jedi.
like, when
Let's
did you get a
fucking go.
lightsaber?
We're gonna do it. Anyway, so he's going to have this trident sitting out in front of him, and he's going to be as close to it as he can, like close enough he can reach out and just touch it. And he's just going to just completely become dead to the world. And after a little bit, you're gonna see a kind of a silverish blue energy kind of surround the weapon, and it's gonna levitate a little. And he's just gonna keep that up. And once it's hit the hour, he's gonna snag it out of the air.
Okay. You guys would have witnessed this, and Vinster's kind of intrigued about what's happening too, kind of just like adjusting his glasses as he's observing. And you guys see, is it your greatsword you're doing the weapon bond with?
No, the trident.
The trident. Okay. So as you manifest the energies, whether it was something gifted to you or something you had learned upon the road, and you manifest your will into the trident, you kind of see this faint ethereal glow almost encapsulate the weapon. And as you see it phase into like this ethereal form, it almost vanishes completely in front of you, but then it reappears in your hand. And you just feel something different about the weapon itself. But you don't see anything unique that has changed besides the ritual you completed on it.
Thor's just gonna kind of admire it a little bit, and then he's just gonna throw it in his holster.
What did you do to it?
Go.
That look cool. What do you do to that? Can I touch it?
Sure.
It feels like a normal.
It feels strange, like as you touch it, you don't like really noticing anything really magical of it, but it's odd. Like you feel like the Triton itself is different from before. Whether it's been gifted something odd and mysterious, or whether whatever strange ritual or magic Torinn completed this, it definitely seems very otherworldly almost. Though the Triton itself doesn't seem to have changed shape.
Can you do that to a bunch of stuff? What does it do? Is it? Was it like
I can only
ethereal?
do that 2.
You can only
Yeah,
do it to
I can only 2.
I believe it's 2.
Yeah, it's only
also.
only 2.
Yeah.
He says, but as long as I have this weapon, I won't ever be able to drop it in a battle. And as long as I'm on the same plane of existence, it will always come back to my hand. And he's gonna literally like just hurl it and then summon it back.
Yep. As you hurl it, you like hurl it right to this white birch tree over here, and it kind of sticks in there, and then you just see it phase out completely, and you see these blue particles kind of just dissipate along with it, then reforms back in your hand.
Your trident's a white lighter.
Nice.
What?
From Charmed. Never mind.
That's very impressive, boy.
I got the ref.
Ooh,
Where did you learn that from?
from here, and he holds up the book.
He kind of looks at the book.
My book's cooler.
Is that the book of the Legend of Mention?
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
He looks at the cover and he's like, Mention. Why obsessed with a legend, boy?
Well, I mean, do you know anybody else that's been told to have these kind of abilities and this kind of skill, done these kind of things?
Mention did exhibit similar traces of power that you just exhibit.
Mm-hmm.
But Mention is, well, folklore. He's a hero from the days of the 100 Days of Dark.
He is. And I
But-
would like to be as strong or stronger than him.
And what makes you think you can replicate what he did?
Well, I just did. At least one thing.
That's a simple parlor trick, boy, in comparison to what Mention did.
You're right. So I need to learn more. Why I'm here.
Do as you please, I suppose.
Wait, how old are you? Did you know him?
No.
Oh.
No, there have been books written about him.
Oh, okay.
Mention was, well... Mention was seen very little by many people still alive to this day. In fact, it's said that Mention himself is, well... It's almost as if he's not even human himself. Or mortal. More of a demigod, possibly. But... I don't think anyone has ever met the actual man himself. In fact, I don't even know if he's even a man. He's a mystery.
Cool.
Regardless, probably be best we get along our way.
Wait, hold on. While he was doing that, I was working on some things too.
Well, so the ritual would have been an hour, so you would
Yes.
have been working on something prior. So what were you doing with your tinkering tools?
So I was taking the hour to do the right tool for the job, so I can summon any artisan tool. It takes an hour, so
Mhm.
I'm going
What,
to wait. Smith tools.
I didn't hear you there. What tools were you making?
Smith.
Is that smithing tools?
Mhm.
Okay, you got it. You got
And
the
by
smithing tools.
summoning those,
Mhm.
because infusion just after a long rest, whatever.
Yeah.
That's why I pulled the book back out. Kallista, my friend, can I see your weapon real quick?
Which one? I have a quarterstaff, and 2 daggers. 3 daggers
What?
now.
Whatever one you want. I just want to help it.
I'll give her my quarterstaff.
Perfect. So I would like to use my smithing tools on it and do enhanced weapon, which
Enhanced weapon. What does that do?
it grants a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it, and it's a bonus of
Nice.
+2 once I reach level 10.
That is spicy.
Ooh,
Alright.
I didn't mean to click that.
You kind of cited.
So basically, what they'll do, Kallista, is it'll make your quarterstaff magical, but you also add a +1 to your attack rolls and
damage
oh,
rolls.
excuse me, damage rolls.
Can you do that to all of our weapons?
I only have so many I can know right now. I'm sorry. Don't be mad.
So right now, my quarterstaff is a 1d6 +2, so should I just make it a 1d6 +3?
Yeah, and then your attack roll bonus will be a +1 also.
Yeah.
I'll probably make a note about it being an infusion, because that infusion stays as long as she remains alive, and I believe it stays around for like a week, I think, right? Even if you die.
From what I just read, because I just double checked, it sticks around even if I'm dead, but if I change it from my known infusions, it goes.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, or if you touch another weapon, then infuse it.
It doesn't say that for another one.
I see. I'll double check that, but yeah, that sounds about right though. Sounds about right.
Because I can infuse 2 items, and so now I have 2 items, but I know 4 different types of it.
I'm gonna take my quarterstaff back and kind of just look at you and go,
Here you
I'm Kallista, with a lot of thought in her head of her dream that she had and how she has to think for herself now. She's gonna take it and go, thank you, my friend.
Guys, she got me friend! She got me friend!
Or it's like,
friend.
Congratulations.
So welcome, friend.
Anyway,
Can I just like skip back? So excited now.
can we please move along? We need to get going.
Yep.
I'm good now.
We can't be dawdling the wasteland here.
Let's get a move on.
I don't know what you're waiting on. I was waiting on you.
We was waiting on you first.
Whatever. Get the walk away.
We pointing fingers now? We pointing?
All of them.
This is literally the Spider-Man meme, is what it was. All right. So, as you guys get your packs ready and kind of prepare for your venture out, you kind of agree with the same landscape you guys have saw throughout your travel. I mean, the landscape itself is very sickly, and it's as if like the traces of life has kind of been consumed and kind of just left as this like empty husk, and it's basically the whole land just feels dulled out and hollowed, and the ground itself, and you would have noticed this from your prior days travel, is it just feels like the ground itself feels petrified as you're walking on it, and it's very barren, and it's kind of sad for Enthrall especially. It kind of seeing a landscape that potentially could have been beautiful just eradicated completely, and just looking at the scenery itself, kind of like how I have it pictured here, it just feels like you're just walking in a muted landscape, and it just feels very lonely in itself, even as you all are kind of traveling together. It just feels, you just get bad vibes from it.
And
Not necessarily like the place,
along.
not necessarily like the place is evil, or you don't sense like any malcontent, but it just feels like the land itself is just not there.
And Thrall, as he's walking along, will like pick up some dirt or maybe even just a rock.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Kind of feel it in his fingers. Just kind of let it fall through his fingers. Just as he's moving along.
It just feels like sandpaper almost. Like normally, like when you pick up, like you're used to like landscapes being a lot more like fertile with like soil and some degree of something that provides nourishment for the land. This is not the place that does this. It doesn't even seem like the land itself has any intentions of growing into something better. So, during your travels, for about a good hour, Venster is guiding you along. Seemingly, he knows the path to where you guys are going, and I forgot to bring this up during the camp when we're at the campsite, but he's actually escorting you all to his home in Denshire before you guys go to the Belsasso jungle to find the shamans of the Orchid. So you're essentially being led by Venster itself, but he hasn't really been talking much. It just seems like he's been making a beeline for the path ahead. And there is like a path kind of carved out from, the different caravans and trade routes that have came through here in between the different towns and regions in Euseth. But it just feels odd because you don't really see any signs of life. Like you see some birds maybe fly overhead, but you haven't really sensed any signs of life, at least so far. So what do you guys do as you're traveling on throughout the day?
I'm gonna ask Finster about how far do we have to travel to get to your home?
It'll take roughly about 2 days and 2 days and a half day potentially. As much as I'd like to, well, show some hustle to get back home here, making haste in the wasteland here is not very wise. Might
What
attract the
exactly
wrong
was
attention. Many monstrosities that lurk below, but there's also many other dark creatures that lurk throughout the night. In fact, the reason why we don't see much signs of life these days is because most of the creatures come out at night. But there's also been rumors of a very voracious swarm that seems to lurk throughout the lands. And when they become hungry, well, it'd be best you just keep running.
Good to know. Okay then.
Alright. What about everybody else?
Enthrall's gonna just continue checking out the landscape, mainly actually looking for any signs of life, whether hostile or not. Just
Go ahead and make we'll say a nature check for this one.
all right.
20. Excellent. As you are walking along, you start to notice on the kind of the hollowed out, desiccated trees, like the pale looking trees that you guys would have saw throughout your travels. You kind of been noticing as you're passing by some of them, it seems like the wood itself seems gnawed out, and you start to see like bits of the bark almost like on the ground. And you almost stop like briefly for a second to look at one tree, and you just see like these small piercing holes in some parts of the trees. Like it's almost either being gnawed from the inside or gnawed out. And you can definitely tell like some either insectoid type of creature or something with wings would have done this. It's hard to tell if this creature would have been an omnivore, an herbivore, or a carnivore. It's hard to tell.
Well, based on what Vinster's been telling us, I'll tell them to be wary of trees, because I'd assume everything here is carnivorous, or at least will attempt to kill us.
Yeah.
Just avoid trees.
Avoid trees.
There's stuff hiding in them, or coming out of them, one way or the other. They're dangerous.
All right. Anybody else?
Guys, I can't keep up with you. You're so fast.
So.
Oh, sorry.
Actually, so I just realized something. So Venster's technically a halfling, so he would actually be kind of having more of a pep in his step, and yeah, and also Nim would be followed a little bit behind, but not by much. So
if she says that because she keeps having to running, I'll go over and pick her up.
So here's the problem with trying to carry little people. I hate to put it this way.
No.
What's your strength score?
My strength score is 15.
Oh, okay.
So +2.
Okay, so actually that would not affect your movement. Usually, if you have a strength score of 15, it doesn't really affect your encumbrance on that. But because if you would have had lower strength than that, then you would have had some issues walking as well. But yeah, you can do that.
Cool.
Can
you
I
give
ask
Nim a
Minster
piggyback ride.
if he would like an up as well, or if he's happy on the ground.
More of a shoulder, because you don't get a piggyback from a shell very well.
Venster's like, I appreciate the gesture, but I will be fine.
Well, thank
But it's fun.
I love how Kallista offers it and says, "Oh, thank heavens."
It's fine.
The gesture that counts, okay?
Whatever. All right. So, during your travels, you do come upon a scene, and I will get that ready for you guys. 1 second.
I'm so glad we're having such a chill travel with nothing mysterious or weird happening and no fighting. It's such a chill travel.
Ha ha hee hee.
All
right. So, during your travel, last in DM, indeed. During your travel, you do come upon your first, not necessarily signs of life, but it seems like first signs of people being in this area. What you see over here seems to be a abandoned campsite, seemingly to have two people that were either camping for the evening or they were either taking a break from their travels. But it's clearly apparent, though, the campsite itself doesn't appear abandoned. And that's what you guys see as you kind of come across the road here and kind of witness also these strange, large burrows in the ground, with some of the trees knocked over as well. Kind of almost like ripped asunder from the ground itself. And that's
I'm sorry.
what you would have saw.
Did you say the campsite does or does not appear to be abandoned?
It's definitely abandoned.
It's okay. For some reason, I thought I heard does not appear to be abandoned, and I'm like, that
no,
looks
sorry.
abandoned.
I must have misspoke on that. No, it is indefinitely abandoned. You don't even see any signs of people, but it does look like someone, and it looks like potentially another traveling companion could be here. But that's what you guys see. What do you do?
I would like to city for us.
For some reason, Nerdy, you cut like in and out.
Yeah, I have a noise gate, so you don't hear his in the background, so I just need to talk louder.
Yeah, that's alright, no worries. What were you saying?
I would like to send Penny out to go investigate.
Yeah, here, let me bring Penny out real quick. Boop.
And while Penny's doing that, I'm actually gonna... Sorry. I'm actually gonna kind of turn... We're both sick, so lots of coughing. Turn to Vinster and ask what he makes of it and what he thinks of the situation.
Right.
It could be anything. He's kind of gonna walk over to like this hole here. He's gonna make a roll. Hang on a second.
I'm following him.
Here.
I'll keep up. I'm keeping up pace with him.
Oh
Are you
no!
still
That means
riding
I
at this
have to
point,
go
Nim?
with you.
Right, no, that's what are you gonna hop down or are you gonna continue riding me?
What are you wanting Penny to do, Nim?
I would like for her to investigate the campsite.
Okay.
There. Well, I guess
Well-
not tracks, because that would be too different. But to see if there's any like possible danger.
That would be for her. Make a perception check.
Torinn's gonna be over there, kind of lagging a little bit behind Penny, but doing the same thing.
Okay.
She good. She good, friend.
That's a nat 20. Nice.
Go, Penny, go.
Go, Penny. Go, Penny.
We get Venster first. Venster's like, well, that's not good. That's not a good sign. It's an Umber
What?
Hulk. It's an Umber Hulk. It's a chitinous creature, very large. It's not a good sign that it was here.
Do I have any idea what that is?
Make a nature check.
Oh, okay. Okay.
May I also make a nature check?
Yeah, you can make one too.
Oh.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Wow.
You don't understand the desert.
Druid.
All right.
Is that a large pig?
It's definitely totally a pig. Kallista, a Umber Hulk is a burrowing monstrosity. They have this like hard amber exterior to them, and they're known to burrow in the earth. They're also predators that kind of pounce on unsuspecting victims and drag them into holes and, well, eat them. They are very dangerous, and one appearing in an area such as this is an ill omen.
I am going to look at my party and be like, we need to keep moving now.
All right. Penny's natural 20. She will notice in the tent that as she kind of flies over and peers, you kind of hear her just freaking out, like vzz, 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 like making the whirling noise over by this tent area.
Guys, Penny has definitely found something. We should have checked it out with danger.
Do you guys go over there?
Torinn is definitely going over there.
Okay.
Tori's like,
I have a
yeah!
good feeling about this. These are not creatures we want to meddle with.
Okay. As you walk over, Torinn, you will see something pretty horrifying. You will see almost the entirety bottom of this tent is a giant hole in the ground. But what's worst off is you see a necklace kind of dangling just slightly off the edge of this hole. And it has a religious symbol on it. It's a symbol of a oaken tree.
Would I know what that is?
Make a religion check.
Oh, don't go great.
8. I mean, you've seen the symbols before, but you can't really recall what the symbol belongs to. But you do see the necklace kind of dangling down.
How close is it to the edge? Like right on the edge?
It's right on the edge, yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else? Like, I'm blind in the dark, so
It's
can't
very
really see.
it's very hard to see, and you don't have dark vision, so you can't really tell how deep the hole is.
Okay.
We should get going. What did you find?
Hold on. He's gonna creep over and grab it.
Okay.
Like, try to scoot it back with his trident.
Okay. Yeah, you screwed it back. You can put that in your inventory. It's just put you can just title as religious necklace. And
Beauty
also,
tree necklace.
what's your passive perception also?
My passive perception is 13.
13. You would have noticed this walking by, but you see a shattered longsword on the ground as well, and you kind of notice like parts of this trail over here. It seems like there's many footprints, and it leads down to this hole down here. But you also see right here that there is something kind of jutting out from the box over here by this mess kit.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over there and check that out.
What you see there is it looks like traveling supplies, but that of almost like a ordained priest. So, essentially, what it is, it's a priest pack. So anything that's from the priest pack list is on there. So there's rations in there, I believe, and there's also some hemp rope as well. But additionally, you see a red, you see a glass vial with a very familiar red liquid in it. Potion of healing.
Sweet. Woo! Let him know that I found a priest pack, and looks like he had some potions. I don't think he had a chance to use them.
Yeah, it's weird because despite the chaos that seemed to have occurred at the at this campsite, the supplies seem untouched. Despite the top of this lid seems to be cracked, but it might have been from dropping it or in an accident.
Okay, I'm gonna snag the potion.
Okay.
You have the necklace,
Can I
correct?
do a perception check of just what's around?
Yeah, you make a perception check. Do you take any of the priest pack with you, Torinn?
I'll probably take the rations, but
okay. There are 2 days worth of rations in there. 2 days. And let's see here. I'll read it off for you. There is 2 days rations. There's tinderbox, 10 candles, a blanket, backpack, water skiing, investments. That's what's in there.
Water what?
Water skin. Water skiing.
Water skin. I don't know if it's my brain. I heard water skiing, and I'm like,
water
skiing. I heard that too.
We got water skiing going on.
Yeah, they're water skiing in the box.
Give our DM a break. Put a little twang on it, okay?
It's my southern twang is what it is. Anyways,
water skiing.
Water skiing.
I was impressed that fit in a backpack. Okay.
So with the 15, Enthrall, you hear a faint, like, droning noise, like coming from this tree here.
Do I hear that?
Only him.
Guys, that tree is making noise. Trees are scary in here.
We need to go. We need to go.
And it's coming. And then you hear it from over here. Okay. Are you guys playing the? What are you doing? Are you guys Are you running or are you just walking out? Are you guys running or walking? Is my question.
Oh, I think we should start running. I'm going to suggest we start running and start moving quickly. Nim, you still on my back?
I'm for the ride.
Okay.
I'm just for the ride.
All right, guys, we need to go and just start booking it.
But I would like to go ahead and cast Arcade Weapon on my key.
Okay. What type of damage?
I want to do the acid damage.
Okay. So, I'm guessing you're bringing Penny back over. Torinn, are you running
Penny,
with
come
it?
here! Penny, come here!
He's gonna be moving quickly, but he's not gonna be like on a dead sprint.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So here's the situation I present to you guys.
Oh no!
Oh no! It's too late! It's too late!
It's not too late. Here's what I'm going to present to you. And, I'm actually trying something different in terms of not necessarily combat encounters, but in terms of how you guys want to play this out. So here's what you would see come out from this tree here and this tree here, and then it becomes very apparent that it would have been from this tree as well. I'm not going to put all their tokens on the map, but I'm just going to show you a picture of what they look like. And you see these strange insectoid creatures come out from the from the trees. This is what they look like. I'll blow it up for you.
That's fun.
Oh,
That's what you see. You see 3 large swarms. Or, well, I guess they're technically medium-sized. But you see 3 swarms that are gathered at these trees here. And then the one south of you right here. So, do you guys plan to run, or do you stand and fight?
we should leave. I
Okay.
vote for run.
I'm along for the ride.
I still wanted to run. Yeah.
All right.
Those things look friggin' scary.
It's a portal run.
Okay.
I'm 30 foot, so.
Yeah.
Let me check something real quick in terms of carrying people, because I knew this would come up. Let's see here.
Yeah, sorry.
I like how we just knew this would come up.
Well, it's because I've had this come up so many times in other campaigns, and I'm like, it's like it really depends on like what their weight is, but halflings and gnomes like weigh little to nothing. Let's see. Yeah, Torinn had, or not Torinn. Enthrall has 15 strength, so let's see.
In case you didn't know, I weigh 35 pounds.
I figured you're like in 30-ish area. Let's see.
You're just like an extra backpack.
I really am.
Score 30.
Funny thing is,
So it
you
says
weigh
here 15
35.
times. So it says 15 times strength score. So your strength score is 15. Okay, yeah, you're good then. Okay. Yeah, is anybody carrying Vinster?
I'm gonna grab him on our run.
All right.
Your strength at
15.
Can you just like grab him by the scruff of the neck and like, let's go?
I was just gonna like one arm scoop him like you do a child. Like,
Yeah, like a football, yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. So,
Heisman Trophy.
so are you guys just straight up just sprinting out and running away from the swarm?
Torinn, we're leaving.
While we're sprinting,
Yeah,
I'm like
leave.
keeping an eye
Yeah,
behind
go for it.
us.
Yeah. So is
Really?
everybody planning on running?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Bart will be in the back.
All right.
Yeah.
So
But I'm keeping an
here's what
eye
I'll-
on them.
All right. So here's what I'll do. I'll just switch over to this. Here's what we'll do. Make it a little easier. Let's go ahead and put these guys here. I feel like this would make things a little easier. Second. Do.
This is like side scroller.
Inspector Gadget. This is what I do. This is what I do when I do chase scenes like this. I'm actually so excited to do a chase scene.
Why are we giving him all the joy, guys? Why?
They're just the best party ever.
Yeah. Yeah. See
These
here.
things are freaking terrifying.
I'll have to tell you. I'll have to tell you guys the story of my first chase scene I ever did. It's like legendary for my group of friends. It was so much fun.
They all died, but that's not the point.
They almost died, but it was so much. They had so much fun from what they told me. So, all right.
Oh,
Let me go ahead and set some HP bars for these guys, because
You're missing Penny.
yeah, I'll get Penny out here. Hang on. I gotta take care of these shenanigans real quick. Then I'll get Penny out there too.
Okay, Vinster's not out either.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah.
I can only do a million things at the same time, guys.
Get better.
I know.
Get good.
Get good, son. Yeah, exactly. Get good. I'll put Penny here.
It's kind of funny because you weigh 35 pounds. I weigh over 500.
Yeah, he's a thick turtle boy. Thick
Turtles are huge.
Thick
They're way.
turtle boy. All right. So, let's cue some music up real quick. And then I will explain what you guys will be doing.
If it's not the Scooby-Doo theme song, I'm gonna be disappointed.
It's not. So
I'm so disappointed.
it's not. Let's do this one. Let's do that. All right. So here's what will happen. So chase scenes are something I don't rarely do, but I kind of do a little bit of some different mechanics with it, and hopefully it works out the way I did it last time. So as you guys are sprinting, the swarm finally kind of gathers and they start sprinting towards you guys. Fortunately, their flying speed isn't as much in comparison to you guys, but they can definitely catch up to you. So if you guys are sprinting, I need everyone to make Constitution saving throws.
All right.
Because this is a matter of endurance.
Do I not?
Oh boy.
Whoever is running,
Okay.
essentially. All right.
Terrible.
You and me both. I like how the giant 500-pound Tortle carrying a little person outran us all.
It's also funny that like turtles also have like 30 movement speed, but gnomes have like 25. Makes no sense. Anyways.
Right?
Ooh, yikers. Okay. So.
Yeah.
So as you guys are running past, and it's quite a few minutes have gone by, and you guys are kind of getting to a point where exhaustion is about to hit you. Unfortunately, Kallista, you will suffer a point of exhaustion during this first portion because of trying to keep up, but you just can't maintain the Constitution.
I may have disadvantage now.
Just skill checks. Skill checks, yeah. Torinn with a 7 as well, you will also suffer a point of exhaustion as you're trying to keep up. It's just like all the armor pieces that you're wearing and all the weapons is just starting to bear down onto you. And usually your endurance is pretty well, but considering you're not exactly in very advantageous ground, it's very hard to not feel exhausted at this point. But yeah, so point of exhaustion will come up for Kallista and Torinn on this portion. But now this is where you guys decide if you want to commit any actions at this point against the swarm as they're chasing you.
The swarm is actually faster than us.
They're not. So I can't tell you what their flying speed is, but they are just like on the cusp of you. But they're about roughly 10 feet away from you guys as you're being chased.
Would taking action slow us down?
No, it would not, unless it requires specific movement. But I don't think there's any spells or actions you can do. Now, if you're trying to do a melee attack, well, you obviously have to be within range of a melee attack to do something. So as long as like whatever action you do doesn't require you to be like right next to the swarm, you can do it. It just wouldn't affect your movement speed.
So I could do like Eldritch Blast on one of them?
Yeah, you can. So let's go ahead and I guess for the sake, we don't have to roll initiative for this. This is more theater of mind stuff. I'll say let's go ahead and since Kallista, you know what to do, go ahead and tell me what you're doing.
I'm gonna just kind of glance behind me to get an idea of where maybe like this swarm is.
Yep. They're basically all like neck and neck with each other right now.
Okay, then I'll just.
They're basically a functioning
I won't
unit.
even worry. I'm just like look behind me, get a general idea, and then attacking.
You got it. Eldritch Blast. Make an attack roll.
Yeah.
21. That's a hit. And I'm assuming you're shooting this one right here.
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage.
The damage is different now.
Yeah, you add your, I believe, your charisma modifier to the damage.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Which I haven't gotten to do because I haven't hit anyone yet since that's happened.
Womp womp. Seven force damage. Excellent. Okay. All right, you managed to pick off like a few bits of the swarm as your beam passes through them, but it's still, the swarm itself is still like functioning as a unit right now, and they're still chasing after you.
Okay. Torinn
Right.
is going to take this chance, and he's going to turn around, run backwards, and just take a deep breath, and winter fresh everybody.
Winter fresh. Are you doing your Dragonborn ability? Okay. I will say, what's the range on it?
It's 15 feet.
Okay. It's a cone. All right, I need to check something real quick. You may have to reposition yourself to do this. Okay. So here's what you'll probably have to do. It won't be much, but you'll have to lag by about 5 feet away from your. Basically, you have to lag behind by 5 feet in comparison. So you'll be a little bit closer to the swarm, but you can catch all 3 of the swarm units if you kind of like fall back a little bit to do it.
No hesitation.
No hesitation. You got it. Con save, I believe.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see here. What's the DC
12.
on that?
12.
12. You got it. All right. Here's the first save. That's a fail. That's a fail. And a fail. All fail.
Nice.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That is some spicy damage.
That's awesome.
Excellent. Excellent.
Why couldn't you have done that on your Constitution saving throw?
All right. So. All right, Torinn, as you lag back and you just reel back, still trying to keep up with your allies, but you manage to just right onto him. You see like bits of crystals just form up onto these insectoid creatures, and you see like their pincers that they're kind of flying around with fall off, and you see some of them just fall down and shatter completely into these bits of ice as well. The swarm definitely struggle to keep together at this point, but they're still kind of chasing after you, and you are lagging behind just a wee bit, but not much. But yeah, excellent move. Torinn, or not Torinn, I'm sorry, Enthrall.
I will cast. I'll try and just target the biggest clump and cast Ice Knife.
Ice Knife, you got it. It's an attack roll, I believe, right?
Yep. Give me a second. Yep. There you are.
All right. 9's a miss, unfortunately. Are you doing the middle swarm, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then there's that dex save, I believe.
Yeah.
What's the DC on that?
The dex save. Wait. Oh, that's.
The DC. I'm sorry. The DC.
My spell DC is 13.
13. Okay. All right. Now 20 on that one. 8 on the middle one.
I thought that was Tiny that rolled a nat 20 and I clapped. I take back my clap.
Definitely take back your clap.
Yay, she's clapping for the swarm.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh, clap for that though.
Well, despite this one failing or succeeding, that one's gone. What is that? 10 damage total? Oh, wow. Okay.
No.
This is actually really funny what just happened. Alright, so you managed to shoot your ice knife out, and you barely dodged to get a good chunk of the swarm, but the explosion managed to shatter completely, catching all the insects that were gathered here completely. And the swarm got a lot smaller on both of these here, on these two. And you managed to get a nice shot in. But yeah, good job. Nim, what are you doing?
Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Okay. Are they within 5 feet of each other?
I will say for the sake of it, yes.
Okay, are they within 30 feet of me?
Yes, because they're roughly about, actually, I'm gonna move you guys a little bit closer for the sake of it. But yeah, you're about 10 feet away from them. Torinn is just right at the cusp of them.
Okay, first I'm gonna yell, Torinn, move left! So he can move out of the way.
I'll say you can do that.
And then I want to, Huh?
He just said he definitely will.
Okay.
Yes, move out of the way.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Ooh, that's a new spell I haven't heard of. Can you link it in chat for me?
Yes, I can!
Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's see. A stream of acid emanates from you in a line 5 feet wide in a direction. Okay. Let's see. 2d4. Okay, so here's the thing. Let's see, 30 feet long, 5 feet. So 5 feet wide means it's only within a 5 feet square. So if you're trying to do it in a line, it wouldn't hit one of these.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, which one are you wanting to hit? This one or this one?
The one on the bottom.
The bottom? Okay.
Because Torinn's on top and I don't want to accidentally hit him.
Alright, it's a dex save, I believe.
Yes.
Okay.
And mine is DC 14. No!
14. Okay. Do they take damage from that?
What?
Let me check. Let me see. Each creature in a line must succeed on a dex saving throw or be covered in acid. It uses its action to scrape off acid, but okay, so they don't take the damage, I believe.
I was so excited to use this.
I'm sorry. Good try, though.
Really good spell, though.
That's a good try.
Right? Oh, I was so excited. Because I'm looking forward to this one with the acid. So, I guess
Yep, that would have been your action there. Penny can do something too if you want to.
I would like Penny to do Force Strike to the one that I tried to hit and missed.
Yep, you got it.
Click. Never mind.
Miss. Goes wide.
Never mind.
Penny's a little upset.
She's kind of flying and doing things, okay?
All right. What are you guys still planning on running?
I don't know. We saw we were able to kill one of them fairly easily, and our two companions are already getting exhausted. I think at this point I would suggest we actually turn around and finish them off.
All right. So first off, everyone make perception checks for me.
Oh no.
And then we'll come to a decision here.
Go, Nim.
Okay.
Well, she's still riding on.
Why am I always the worst when it comes to perception? Why?
All right. Torinn and Enthrall. As you guys complete your actions and you see one of the swarm taken off, you see not far off, about I believe it's 15 feet away from the current swarm, trying to catch up with you guys as well. So you see another batch of swarms coming in.
Oh, another batch of swarms.
Yep.
Multiple more
three
swarms.
sets of three sets of them.
Oof.
And here
Tor's like, nope. Time to go.
Oh, you want to run? Okay, if he wants to run, let's run.
Nope. I don't like these.
No.
All right, so you guys are planning on still running?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get some con saves, por favor.
44.
So here.
After all, we rolled the same thing.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's with the double 9s and the double 15s?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. All right. Torinn, you managed to shake it off pretty well. Need con save. Oh, actually, no, you're being carried. Never mind. Here, I'm gonna put you over here.
Does she actually get an extra action since she's not even running?
No. I would say for this part, no.
Okay.
Because she's trying to stay on with you. Yeah, well, you guys are trying to stay. Like, she's trying to like brace you as you're running because you're moving up and down so quickly.
Yeah.
So, all right. Unfortunately, Kallista got a 9, and Enthrall got a 9. All right. Enthrall, you're starting to feel tired now, mainly because you're holding not only Nim now, but you're just not used to this type of running at this rate. Despite your training with your master, you're not quite built for a long distance running.
Should have turned into a tiger.
Kallista, unfortunately, you're just not made for this type of work as well, and you'll suffer a second point of exhaustion, and that will, unfortunately, I believe, will reduce your speed down. Let me check that real quick. Let's see here. Exhaustion. Where's it at? Where's exhaustion?
I believe it's gonna half her movement speed.
Yeah, it will half her movement speed. Yep, your speed is half. What's your movement speed currently?
30.
30? Okay. Your movement speed is down to 15.
Okay.
However, we're now excuse me. Now, before anything else happens, you guys get your actions on what to do next. So the speed factor won't come in quite yet, but by after your actions are complete, the swarm is going to catch up to Kallista. So, what do you guys do?
So I think Torinn is going to notice that she's lagging behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I think he's gonna do it. He's gonna turn around and he's going to just kind of get in between her and the swarm. And then he's going to throw his trident.
Okay. You got it. Which swarm are you hitting?
The closest one.
Be this one. 20's a hit.
Nice.
8 piercing damage, that'll do it.
And then he's gonna use his bonus action, pull it back.
Yep. Alright.
I'm gonna do one of my new cantrips.
Okay, what are you doing?
Lightning Lure.
Oh, okay. What's the range on that?
Self 15-foot radius.
Okay, yeah, you are literally within 15 feet of this one right here, so...
Okay. So I create a lash of lightning energy that strikes at one creature of your choice that you can see within 15 feet of you. They have to succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line towards me. And if they get within 5 feet of me, they take 1d8 lightning damage.
It's an actual bug zapper, I love it.
Yep.
You said it's a strength save?
Yes.
LOL. That's a 9.
So they definitely fail.
Right, roll your damage.
Okay. So that's 1d8.
Oh, that's why.
Ooh. Really good bug zapper there.
Nice
Yeah,
and
it
crispy. Yeah, as you release your energies from your hands and you try to lure in, you just collapse all the insects that are kind of gathering in to the remaining parts of the swarm. You just see them just get charred completely, and you see streaks of lightning start to erupt from their wings, and they just fall down to the ground right in front of your feet. And as you guys are still running at this point. But yeah, excellent move. Nim and Enthrall, what do you guys want to do?
I got this. But I would like to describe how I want it done. If that's okay with you?
Sure thing.
Okay.
What we got?
So, I'm gonna do acid splash. Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
And I'll link it just so you can read it. But I want to take my key and like thrust it forward, and as I thrust forward, like little bubbles come out of the acid.
Ooh, I like that. I love when people do flavor on their spells. I like it. And you guys are more than welcome to do that when you cast your spells. I eat that shit up. I eat that shit up for breakfast. Anyways,
I want it looking like she's trying to like shove the key into a door for it to.
Yep. Let's see here. 60 feet. Okay. I believe so. So it's up to you. Do you wish which? I guess like which swarm are you wanting to target? Because
I get to do 2.
Yeah, you get 2, so it's weird. So it says, let's see here, choose one creature within range, or choose 2 creature within range of that, or within 5 feet of each other. So I just need to know which swarms are you wanting to target.
The bottom 2.
Okay, so this one and this one, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Dex save.
Yes.
Dex save. Everybody, let's get on the dex save.
Please get less than 14. Yes!
Alright.
Yes!
As a fail. Alright, go ahead and roll your damage.
Alright, it's just 1d6? Yeah.
Yeah. Acid damage. 2. Excellent.
Do I do it twice or just the once?
It's just the one. Just one.
Okay.
When you get higher level, your cantrip damage will go up, so I believe 5th level is when it starts the increase in potency.
I didn't know if it went to like the 2 went to 1 and then rolled again because it's a different bubble, or if they're the same.
It's the same damage. Same damage.
Double check.
Excellent. Okay. As you kind of like push your key forward and you unlock it, and you see the bubbles of acid start to drip down from the ground, similar to the fashion when it was unlocked prior. You see like these 2 motes of acid start to form, and you kind of like see these like small little holes, almost like open, like almost key shape, and then you just see it just shoot outward, out towards to the swarm, and you just see them just dripping with acid, and some of the bugs that were part of the swarm kind of fall to the ground as well, but they're still moving. Excellent.
All right.
Enthrall.
Penny.
All right, seeing as
or Penny. I'm sorry. Yep. Go ahead, Penny. Sorry,
like,
sorry.
skip Penny. Sorry.
I don't mean to forget about Penny.
I love Penny.
Penny's a good boy or girl, whatever.
Girl.
This girl. Okay, cool.
Force strike, and she's gonna go for the middle one.
This one?
Yeah.
Definitely hit.
Nice.
Dang, girl.
22.
19 and 20.
Or dang, ow.
6 force damage. Excellent. All right. Excellent. All right. I think that's everybody's actions.
No,
So-
it's still my go.
Oh, it's your job. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. Apologies.
If it gets one, and then keeps moving it down.
So, Enthrall is gonna be like, seeing Kallista really starting to like collapse with her running. Sorry, Nim. He's gonna take a step forward. Nim's still riding him, or step towards them and cast Ice Knife
All right.
on the center one again.
The center one again. You got it. Making tech.
Oops.
I believe
Yeah, I know.
12's a hit when we double check. 12's a hit.
All right. Wait, do I get any bonus on that, or is it just a base?
It's just the 1D. It's just the 1d10.
Cool.
Gatorade.
H2O.
Water sucks.
6
It
damage.
really, really
Excellent.
sucks.
Excellent.
Sucks. It really,
Alright,
really
make
sucks.
sure your ice knife damage for the ice. 6. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, dex saves from the buggies. Punch buggy. Let's see. The bottom one succeeded, but the top 2 failed. So we got, what was it? 7 damage?
Yeah.
7 damage, you got it. Okay. Alright. Excellente. Alright.
Am I still riding on Enthralled, or am I put down
Yeah,
now?
so it's up to you. Do you want to jump down from Enthrall, or do you want to...
I thought he took her off.
No, I didn't take her off. I was telling her sorry as I was moving forward. So if she wants to jump
gotcha.
I'm staying up. I don't like exhaustion. I'm good.
Okay. Alright, so... Here's what will happen. The swarm is getting closer, but Kallista, obviously, if you would keep running right now, it's almost irrelevant. If you even started dashing, they would catch up to you. And you guys would notice Kallista is not looking good. So, do you guys stand and fight? Or do you stand and fight? Alright.
I'm gonna stand and fight.
All right.
I'm too exhausted to keep running.
Let's go ahead and do this. Just so we have a good operational order here. Let's go ahead. We're not going to go onto a battlefield. We'll do theater of the mind style here. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Do you want to pull them?
Do you want us to wait for you to bring the thing up, or?
Oh yeah, I gotta do that. Yeah. Keep forgetting about that. All right, go ahead and do it now.
All right, go on character.
Oh, I'm too exhausted for this.
Too tired.
Too tired.
Yep. Oh, why did it not go to the tracker? What the heck? Oh, it's because I didn't have the token selected. Hee hee. Right. Alright, let me arrange this real quick. Inspector Gadget. Oh, why is it not ascending? One second. Alright, there we go. Nim, what's your dex?
0.
0. Okay, yeah. This one's gonna go before you. Oh, hi, Sophie. Hi.
It's a Sophie!
My familiar, guys. She's stinky little cat. Alright. So the swarm will go first. Alright. So the swarm.
No.
They can share space with you because they are a swarm. Alright. So here's what happens. the swarms that are right next to you guys,
I got a bad feeling about this.
they will basically occupy the same space you're on. So they can share the same space. So they're essentially right up in your business. We're gonna start with Kallista.
Bring it. Of course. Wait,
Kallista.
what?
Yeah. So the swarm. Check something real quick. Oh, I just realized I miswrote one of these. That's right. Okay. So this swarm is going to take a munch at you. Does a 16 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Ooh, rolled high. 13 points of piercing damage on that.
Oh.
And you need to make...
Got you.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay, one
Nice.
sec. Another one? Okay, one second.
DC is 11.
How many points was it? 13?
13 piercing damage, yes.
Okay.
20! Alright, you're good. No additional effects on that.
Yay.
Okay, but the swarm is still on top of you. But you feel this, like, droning noise as you, feel this, like, weird vibration from the swarm as they're trying to chew into you. But, we'll get to that part in a minute. Let's see here. Torinn. It's gonna do the same to you. You're gonna take a bite. Stab. I believe a 6 doesn't do anything.
No.
Okay.
Misses.
Yeah, you just bat these things away from you. They're trying to chew through like parts of your chainmail, but it's just way too hard at this point. They just can't find cannot find purchase on that. And then Enthrall, you're gonna start munching on you. 17.
Nope.
Just can't get
Tough
through that
roll,
damn chill. But again, Torinn and Enthrall, you just feel this like droning noise inside of you. As the swarm kind of are occupying your space. Nim.
Yes. So, I have a question. With my acid splash,
Yeah.
would it affect the person since they're like sharing this space?
Yep, it would, because they are occupying the space here. I'll link what it does so you have a better understanding. Here you go. Essentially, they're right on top of each other.
Okay, because mine says choose one creature. So, since it's targeting a specific creature, I didn't know if it would count or not. Yeah. It's
Let's
okay.
see. No, actually, let me check. Let me read that spell again.
There.
You do bring up a good point. Choose one creature within range. It does say choose one. Okay. Yeah, so you would have to choose the swarm specifically.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me see something real quick. Choose one creature within range. Yeah, I would say it wouldn't affect anybody that's in the swarm. You would just have to choose one creature though. You wouldn't be able to do choose two.
Okay. So I would like to use Acid Splash to target both the swarm that's on top of Enthrall and the one on top of Kallista.
Kallista. You said the one on Enthrall?
Yeah. Because that would be 5 feet from each other, yeah?
Right. Let's see some input. Okay, yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Dex save on that? Dex
Yes.
save? Okay. Let's see, drone swarm. Boop, boop. Let's see.
One hits and one misses.
Yeah, the one on top of Kallista though failed, so do damage to that one. What is it, Sophie? What? Cat's meowing. 5 damage. You got it.
Bingo.
Alright. Do you want to stay where you're at? Or do you want to move
Yes. I want to stay where I'm at. I do want to move Penny, though.
Yep.
I want to move her this way, so she's more like 10 feet away, so out of that melee range.
Yeah.
And I want to have her do Force Strike.
Right.
And I want
Which
her to
one?
do it to the one on Enthralled.
On Enthrall?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Look at that.
Where is my mouse? My mouse went weird. Hold on.
Where's my mouth? Where's my mouth?
17!
17's hit.
Yes! Okay. 4!
4 force damage. Nice. Bada bing, bada boom.
Perfect. Thank you.
Da. Alright. Torinn. Before your turn. Give me 1 second. I gotta actually write something real quick. 1 second. Apologies. Oh, can I not change this? Oh, here we go. Sorry. There's one small...
Oh, weird.
Small thing I actually forgot to change here. Here we go. Alright. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay. Wisdom.
Nice. 17. Alright, you succeed. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to swipe at them with my greatsword.
Swipe or no swiping. Oh, okay. 18 is definitely a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice.
Ooh, wow.
11 damage. That will do it.
Okay.
you just perform this like spinning pirouette of a slash, and you just catch all the remaining insects that were in the swarm, slice them in twain.
Oh, sweet. Let's see. How does the swarm that's around Kallista look?
Like they want to eat me?
Yeah, they're munching. They're munching.
Oh, what the hell? I'm gonna use action surge. I'm gonna go after them. Too.
Action surge, you got it, buddy.
Great sword again.
17's a hit.
More damage. Nice.
Wow.
Say hi to the chat, Sophie.
Hi, Sophie!
Hi, Sophie from chat. Oh, wait.
Sophie's amazing.
10 slashing damage. That will do it as well.
Nice.
One less swarm.
Okay. That's gonna be the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Enthrall. Make a wisdom saving throw for me. Oh god, Sophie, don't do this to me now. Please.
It doesn't faze me.
Man,
Do we get advantage because Sophie's in the way?
You're used to bugs.
Bonus advantage.
Apparently.
No, you're fine. 25. That's an at 20. You're fine.
All right, so I'll look at the bugs on me, and with awe, a gas will just start pouring out of my hand.
Poison spray.
Start using poison spray.
Oh boy, breaking out the pesticides. I see. All right, con save.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like spraying it down my own body.
13.
Yep, that's a save.
That's a save. Okay. All right, no damage. Oh, actually, no. What's your DC? Oh, it is 13. Okay, gotcha. Alrighty. Anything else?
Nope.
Nope. All right. By the way, just
I'll ask Nemesh if she wants me to set her down.
I guess.
Oh, I just realized something.
Oh, that Nim should have taken a.
Yeah, because I thought you set her down, right?
Oh no, she's been riding me the entire time.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Do I need a back roll?
Let me check some real quick. Because you did acid splash, right?
I did.
I need to check some damage numbers real quick. I think this one would have died definitely. This one, let's see here.
Or it affected the Kallista's, but not mine.
It would have definitely affected this one here. Nim, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me.
I must did the wrong thing.
Oh, you just fail. Okay.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah. So this worm would still be barely alive for this one. So you would have not have gotten acid splash off on that turn. Because you would have been incapacitated. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
Set the
Because I thought you set her down. I was like, oh.
Well, I'm down now. Just so everyone's clear.
Yeah. You would have been incapacitated, but this guy's still up. This guy's still up though.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Anything else? Enthrall, sorry. Didn't mean to.
No, I was using my move action to set her down.
Did not mean to. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I thought I had that.
It's kind of confusing. I get it.
Yeah. Now, well, because I thought he sat you down. That was my fault for not checking. All right, cool. Kallista, make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay, my chat's killing me, but okay.
Your chat's killing you. I'm the one that's killing you right now.
Well, yeah, but they just did a level 5 hype train.
Oh, goddamn. Damn.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? And do I have disadvantage because of my exhaustion?
No, so it's only for skill checks, not saving.
Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't matter. I rolled the same thing.
You're good.
You're 16.
Woo!
I know what time it is.
Is it my turn or?
Yeah, it's your turn. Go ahead.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Is that swarm is still right next to me?
Yep, so on top of you.
How big are these bugs?
They're slightly larger than your. You know how big dragonflies are?
Yes.
They are probably maybe twice that size.
Okay.
So they're big bugs, but not like, you know, astronomically huge.
Right.
I would say they're about the size of this cup I'm drinking out of right.
Oof.
And Nim behind me is like unconscious down doing death save throws.
Wait, Nim? Oh no,
No.
she's incapacitated. So that's only until the end. That's only until the end of their turn. So she's no longer incapacitated. So she's fine.
Okay.
Incapacitated just means you can't take actions or reactions. That's it.
Okay. For some reason I thought I heard she was down.
No.
Gosh dang it, they're right up on me and all my stuff is like range attacks. So I'm just gonna I'm just gonna take my quarterstaff.
All right.
And like hit in the middle of the swarm and hope I get some.
Give him the beating
Because
stick.
I don't want disadvantage on my.
You don't have disadvantage on attack rolls. You just have regular rolls.
Well, no, because most of my spells are ranged spell attacks.
Right.
And they're so close to me.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah.
Question, Kallista.
Yes.
Are you still holding Vincent?
No. Yes.
Yeah. Vincer's not having a great time right now.
Sorry, dude.
He's like trying to bat away all these freaking like bugs in the area, but the swarm is dissipating though.
I just needed you to know.
At this point, so they're not as big as the ones that were chasing you. So they're definitely up in your face still though. 12. So I just realized something. If Nim would have not infused that weapon, that would have missed.
Woo! Thank
So
you, Nim.
the infusion came in clutch there. Nice job.
Heck yeah!
That's it. That's a hit. Go and roll damage. 8 damage. That'll do it.
I think that was a D20.
Was it a D20?
Wait, what?
Oh, you didn't roll.
Why did you do that? I clicked the
wait.
damage button. How do I do that?
Click on the core staff again. Where's this core staff on the?
On the bottom of that roll.
Was it not doing it?
Oh, that's so weird.
Oh,
No,
there you
no, not in there. In the chat, where it says quarterstaff in the bottom of that roll.
Yeah.
First roll that you did.
Yeah, you see where it says quarter staff in the box? There you go.
Oh, okay. I've never
There
done
you
a
go.
weapon. See, I
There you
don't
go.
do the weapons, guys.
Oh, good. That'll still do it though. That'll still do it. All right. Excellent. Bugs then.
Sweet, that's my turn.
All right.
Did you already add the one to the stats for that weapon, Waffle?
It's in there.
I added it to the attack. I didn't know I should add it to the attack bonus. Do I add it to the attack
It's
bonus?
to the attack and to the damage.
Yeah, attack and damage. Yeah.
Okay, so I haven't added
Basically,
it to
it's a +1 weapon now essentially.
Okay.
So.
I haven't added it to the attack bonus.
It's all right. It looks like it does
do
look
that.
like it was added to the damage.
Yeah,
though.
it was.
It was.
I
yeah,
did add it to the
was
damage,
2-1.
yes.
Yeah, but the
Yes.
attack roll wasn't. So yeah, it's all right. Regardless.
But now it is.
Regardless.
But I made it.
Heck
that's all.
yeah!
Heckin' yeah. Okay. All right. Nim. You're out of the swarm.
Yes, I am out of the swarm. So I don't need to do the wisdom saving throw, right?
No.
Right,
No.
right, okay.
No, it's only when they're in your space.
Okay, so
I hate to say this, but the swarm goes first.
Oh yeah, that's right. They disappeared again.
I think it's because the one that you clicked on.
Yeah, because I
was the
deleted it.
order.
It's
Yeah.
that's actually so stupid it does that. It's alright. That's alright. Okay. Yeah. Let's bite down on some turtle. Munch.
Turtle soup.
Cowabunga, dude. 9's a miss. Alright.
He'll try
Now
to
it's
chew
Nim.
on that shell.
Yeah. Nim, your turn.
yay! I want to do acid splash again
Okay.
on this one.
Okay.
So it's a dex saving throw.
Okay. I believe you rock your body in time. That's a 6.
Yay! So now I get to do the 1d6 damage. Boop, 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 boop.
Ooh. Yikes.
It did an itty bitty bubble this time out of the key, okay, guys?
Good job, man. You tried.
It's a sprinkler of acid. That's what it is. Boop. All right. Anything else? You got Penny.
Oh, force strike. Sorry. Didn't mean to yell at, but I got excited.
Pew pew. Pew pew. Wind sky.
Never mind.
Uh,
Never mind.
and Penny's having.
She's having a rough day. She's having a rough day, okay?
All right.
This heat, metal, doesn't work well.
Yeah. Torn.
Okay. He's actually going to do something that he's never done before.
Oh.
And he's going to
Use his brains.
fish Ray of Frost.
Oh, is that that was from your Eldritch Knight pickup?
Yes.
Nice.
And he's
All
gonna
right.
aim
So
it.
here is the problem. That would be a disadvantage because you are still technically within 5 feet of the swarm.
Oh, do they still actually threaten, even though they're not?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
interesting.
Because you are in the same space as Torinn, and even though
Yeah.
he can still,
Yeah,
it's still
right, I
disadvantage.
realized it. Yeah.
Yeah. It would still be disadvantage though.
Yeah, he's still going to take a shot at it.
You
anyway,
got
might
it.
as well.
Lock and loaded, baby. They can tech. Just be at a disadvantage.
You're kidding me. Let's see. Really?
I guess
Go
it's.
here.
Oh, I guess you didn't add the spell tech. Just do / roll d20. I think if you do, let me check some. I'm
4, I believe.
trying to remember how you rolled 2 at a time. I want to say it's
2d20 up at
yeah.
the.
Yeah. So if you do here, I'll make it a little easier. If you do the roll like this, do the 2 d20s like that, and then we'll just take the lowest one.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do / roll 2 d20s. All right, so we got that'll be with the lowest one is a 13,
Okay.
so 7. Yeah, 17. That'll hit. Yep,
Sweet.
that'll hit.
Okay. And
That'll
that
hit.
is 1d8. Okay.
Yep. 1d8 frost damage. You're all about the ice. Ice, ice, baby.
We're all about that ice. About that ice.
All about that ice.
He really is. Holy crap.
Man. That's very good. That'll do it. That'll do it. Alright. It's the last of the buggies. Alrighty, guys. We are out of initiative now. As you dispatch the last parts of the swarm, a sudden silence just falls after the swarm has been dispatched. You were for this was basically you guys were running for almost like a good 2 hours away from the swarm, and you just heard like the buzzing and the droning of these insectoid creatures, and finally the ringing kind of like there's like like an after effect to the your ears ringing, and then the silence suddenly hits for you guys, and now you're all alone again.
I'm going to.
Kallista is kind of just like, and sit on the ground.
Yeah. Vinster will hop off, and you're like, I hate this place. All right, sound off. How's everyone doing?
I'm alive.
I'm hurt and very, very tired.
Yeah, Kallista, you are zonked right now.
Yeah.
Torinn, you're pretty tired, but you've probably felt exhaustion throughout your travels, but this is pretty commonplace. But yeah. So you have 2 points of exhaustion, Kallista. So that means your speed's at 15, so you will be lagging behind a bit.
Yep.
So your guys' travel is definitely going to be impeded quite a bit.
I'll cast a Cure Wounds
Okay.
on Kallista. At level
Thank
2.
you.
Give her some healing. Are you casting it at first level?
Second level.
Second.
So I use up a second level spell slot.
Alright. You get 10 back, Kallista. 10 back to you. Alright. Excellent. Let's go ahead and take a bathroom break real quick. Get some snackies and all that if you
Sounds
need
good.
to. And we'll be back in a few.
Perfect.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Be right back, everyone.
Thank you guys for the hype train and everything. We'll be right back.
Who's that Pokemon?
Are y'all winning?
Oh gosh, dang it, my headphones are being weird.
All right. So, things are more or less interesting now since Kallista has 2 points of exhaustion. So your guys' progress is going to be more or less a bit impeded. Not by a whole lot, but you might lag a day or so.
Look, I gave everything I could carrying this little guy.
Yep. But hey,
well, we did make a couple hours up.
You're doing good.
Double time.
All right. Yeah, so this is going to be my question for you guys. Are you wanting to double time your travel where essentially do you want to increase, I guess, your momentum on your travel? What that means is instead of just taking, just a straight walk, you briskly start moving. Like keeping more pace. Now the problem with that is Kallista is going to be lagging behind quite a bit. So it is up to you guys.
I don't think we want to do that because we don't want to get Kallista even more exhausted. We might actually. Well, we wouldn't want to try traveling at night. Do we want to take a short rest? Or that actually probably won't help anybody at the moment, except for.
Yeah, because her exhaustion
would punish some abilities.
Yeah, long rest will get rid of a point of exhaustion, but not a short rest. Yeah.
Oh, Tiny, I'm sorry. How much did your healing do?
10.
10, thank you.
Okay. Kind of where you're at right now, it's afternoon time after the encounter. So you guys will be traveling for a few hours before you most likely have to set up camp for the night again.
Right.
So I just need to know if you guys are planning to keep pace with Kallista's speed so that she doesn't lag behind, or do you guys kind of want to double time it?
Keep pace with Kallista.
I'll walk with you. We can hold hands and it'll be amazing.
Torrent's not comfortable with leaving somebody behind out of the group.
Sure. Finster will kind of come alongside you. Kallista is like, it's only fair that stick together despite our circumstances. And I do appreciate what you did for me back there. I would have, well, more or less, I would have probably been eaten alive by those fiends. So I appreciate the help.
We don't leave anyone behind. I will try to go as fast as I can to not hold us up too much.
Right. Let's try to travel as much as we can, and then
Yes,
we'll get some rest. All
I
right.
agree.
All right. All right. So.
And yes, Nim, I will hold your hand if you really.
Oh.
Yay, we're friends!
That is so Luke, guys. Get a room.
Don't tell
Excuse you?
Robin.
Don't.
She's a friend!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I laughed at that joke.
I'm glad you did. I was hoping you would.
I love it. Oh my god. That actually made me happy for some reason. Anyways. Alright. So, you guys continue to travel for the day. Fortunately, you do not see any other signs of life, or any icky insects, or any other abandoned camps. I would say, what's everyone's passive perception? Do you want to check that?
Minus 10.
All at the same time. Minus 10.
Mine's 13.
13.
15.
Enthrall. 13 for Enthrall.
15. Sorry.
15.
Oh, am I coming through?
Jeez,
No, you're right.
gosh.
Because you have 15 because you have proficiency in perception, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I believe.
Being special.
Yeah. Okay. I would say
Penny has
Enthrall.
14.
Penny has 14. Okay. 15 is what would be needed for this. Enthrall. You would notice kind of as parts of your the travel for the day. You would notice like the same mounds of like it looks like creatures or things that seem to be burrowing into the ground that you saw in your prior camp. You're starting to see a lot more apparent signs of it, but the mounds are much bigger, almost similar to the size of the holes that you saw at the abandoned campsite. But the problem is the reason why you were able to notice it is because they are much further off towards the distance, and you just catch just small signs of it just from the outcropping of land. And it's a bit unsettling.
Guys, we need to be careful where we camp. Like, really careful.
I thought
Check
we
the
were
grounds.
already doing that.
Check under the ground. Make sure it's heavy.
What?
We gotta sleep on like a rock or something.
What are you talking about, Enthrall?
Oh, that. Way over there.
I don't see anything.
The pigs. Wait, no, it wasn't pigs.
Do we see it now that he's pointed it out?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, you would notice it now.
The pigs that he was talking about wait, it wasn't pigs. The things that pull people underground.
The Umbra Hulk.
Oh, yeah, we don't want to be anywhere near those.
Mm-hmm. So knowing that you guys would be able to chart out a campsite where there would be no mounds of that anywhere. No checks are really required for it, honestly. You guys have been pretty good with your checks today. All right. So you guys try to set up camp for the evening?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Good. Go ahead and get the scene prepared. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, bop. It's literally the same scene as last time.
Weird.
Surprise, surprise! It's like the entire wasteland looks the same.
Wait a minute.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm getting
developers
deja
using
vu from
assets.
it. I'm just saving time, essentially. But
oh yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, you guys managed to set up camp for the evening, and the weather situation has been kind of like a dull gray overcast, but the nighttime comes and the clouds actually clear up for once, and you guys see kind of this pale blue moon kind of hovering in the air. And you guys would know this is the one of the many moons of Celestia. This one is called Ardrus. Arberus. And it's probably the most common moon that appears at Celestia's night. Put in chat. And you guys actually see the stars at this time. And despite how the wasteland and the scenery has been the last couple days, this is actually the first time you've had relatively fair weather.
I am not comforted by this.
The temperature has dropped a bit, but not to the point where it's completely uncomfortable, but there's definitely a nip in the air. But yeah, it's nighttime.
Clear
What do you guys do?
skies are usually pretty good. Are a good sign, usually.
Yeah.
I know, but good in this place does not feel good.
What do you guys do? It's nighttime now.
Hold on, I just gotta read. I'll answer that question when I'm done. So get everyone else first.
That's fine. You're good.
I'm actually
Welcome
gonna
in.
take a
Hello.
moment to look at the stars because she is skeptical about it. Like she likes to see them. She's like,
Adventures.
this place
I know
feels
it's not
too
cherry,
ominous for
but
good
Cherry
omens.
Adventures.
But
I
she's
think
gonna be
I think
thinking
we should
about
that. If I did that wrong, I'm so sorry.
dream and her chat with
Mountain Shade Raid. Oh my gosh.
Trade away from
oh my
East
brain
Raiders.
just walked over.
Reasonable. Allow targets.
Wait,
Tanya,
it looks familiar.
and she's gonna kind of
It looks familiar.
take a
All targets, regardless.
deep breath and be
Oh,
like,
nice. I got it right. Yay! Welcome in.
What do you
Welcome
think you need
in.
to do?
The Tipsy Tiger, thank you for
And
the
she's gonna walk over
follow.
to Torinn.
And hello. Josh, welcome in. Dragonite Intuition. Okay, I knew it was something.
Look at him
I knew it
and
was
say,
something.
I
I
think
just
it's
could
time
not
that we have it.
figure out what. But welcome in. And you was playing Dungeons and Dragons too.
Okay.
Tell me about your adventure. What you playing? I'm so excited. But this is our group. If you have any questions, let me know.
Where do you guys?
This
where
is
do you guys wanna
kinda
have
who's
this
playing
battle,
what.
by the way?
Just so you know.
I was just going. I don't.
And yeah, you guys are amazing. Thank you for picking me to raid.
Because I really don't.
Thank you.
Here. Like it's.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you were trying to make this like a
No.
like a confidential conversation.
No. You irk me in so many ways. I can't even begin to name the amount of ways that you annoy me.
If you need to like
And I
unwind
will
from it,
admit,
I
if I had
totally
to
understand.
choose
Do your thing. But
my
thank you.
party
Thank you.
members, you would not be one of the choices.
The lurk is appreciated.
Neither
Just
would
being
you.
here is appreciated.
I
Thank
am
you.
not at all surprised by this. And she kind of looked around. She's like, I'm honestly not sure anyone would have been one of my choices.
I'm sorry. What was the question?
There was no question about it.
Oh, sorry.
I was just looking
I have
around,
no
kind
clue
of like,
what's
I
going
don't know if any of them would have been one of my choices for a party member. But you have this special knack for trying to get us killed, and I think it needs to stop.
What do you mean?
You charge in. You are boisterous. You don't know how to shut up when the time calls for shutting up. I have grown up in, for the lack of a better word, family, where we learned to use our brains and not our muscles for our actions.
He says, you seriously don't think that I actually use my brain?
I think that you are trying to prove to be something more than you maybe are, or trying to prove yourself in some way. I don't know. But I do know that if it doesn't stop, you're going to get us killed. And I, despite not having to particularly like you right now, don't want to see that happen.
Well, I want to say something. You are going to get us killed if you don't stop hesitating. Every time we come to a decision, every time there's even the slightest moral quandary, you have to stop and reflect. You have to think. And that is going to get us killed. He pulls out a little lock of hair. One of my friends, very dear friend of mine, kept me alive for a very long time. Hesitated once and lost her head over it. This is all I have left of her. I will not be the reason that I don't do something and let someone else do it. You need to make the same decision. I will say that I was actually quite proud of you at this point. What you did with the halfling.
Then how about a compromise? I'll hesitate a little less, and you'll hesitate a little more.
I won't make any promises.
And how about you think and see what I do before, I don't know, making you jab a knife into a person's throat? Because next time, it might be the wrong person.
Fair enough.
But I can promise you this. My hesitation, it's done.
Good.
Now I suggest you think about it, and think about how not everything needs to be a dive head first with a sword. Or with a smart-ass comment.
Well, yeah, that's not happening. But I don't always use a sword. You notice I have a halberd and a trident?
I'm not getting into this conversation.
Would you rather use my crossbow?
And this is where I head back to my bed.
Howard.
I just like shake my head and walk away.
That was such a good interaction.
I missed the beginning part. I'm sorry.
That's alright.
Okay.
No worries. You're good.
Okay,
Doing
so
some RP.
question: is this entire area just like an open wasteland, or did we find like a cave or a covering, or
It's an open wasteland. You guys traveling deeper into this wasteland is very unwise from what Venster has told you, so you've kind of have kept out in the opening, which is, as weird as it sounds, safest way to travel through the waste. So it's basically just a big open, just a barren land is where you're at. Like there's there's the kind of like these pale birch trees and boulders and just like the craggy petrified ground. Other than that, though, you guys are not really like under much cover. Kind of just out in the open night.
Is there any direction that looks like it'd be more, well, pretty much a line of attack, or just where I can see make like a survival check to see if there's paths of stuff that come from one direction or the other?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a survival check. 22. That's very good. Kind of taking stock of the situation and kind of knowing your knowledge of nature and what different parts of terrain you have traveled through, and you've been through lush landscapes or oceanic areas, kind of similar to Euseth. Kind of where with like the trees are at and where the boulders are placed, it would have to take a lot of stealth and reconnaissance and making yourself not known to get snuck up on. And honestly, it would be a lot more apparent if somebody would be approaching you right now. So either you would have to be invisible, or you would have to resort to some sort of magic to keep yourself quiet.
Then in that case, I'm going to just go to this point over here, and I'm going to cut my rope in half so I have two 25-foot sections, and cast a snare on the ground.
Ooh,
Right here.
all right.
We're setting up traps.
I have never seen anybody use snare before. This will be interesting. Okay.
I never have either. It's so cool.
Yeah,
And
it's
put
a
a
very
square right over here.
niched. Yeah. Let's go ahead and read here. As you cast a spell, use a rope. Create a circle with a 5-foot. Is that 5-foot radius?
Oh, okay, yeah.
On the ground. When you finish casting, the rope disappears. Circle becomes a magic trap. The trap is nearly invisible and requires a successful investigation check against DC. The target triggers when a small, medium, or large creature is spelled. That creature must succeed a dexterity saving throw. Also, basically, you're just hoisting them up in the air when they get caught. Interesting. All right.
That should also alert us if
I like
yanked into the air.
Where do you want to put it?
I don't.
Are you wanting to put it right here?
So
Or-
right in between the tree and the rock
Okay.
here.
Okay.
And I'll inform
where you're
everybody that I
standing?
put it there. Yeah, right where I'm standing.
All right. So right here. Is this where you want it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Here.
I'll
Let me,
actually do another one on the other side over here too.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and just make this a little more apparent. Second. Sorry, using different colors to make this easier. So right about here work for you?
Yeah. And then 5-foot radius. So 5-foot radius means it should take up the entire. It should take up
It's only for
and
the.
this-
It should. Let me read that real quick. 5-foot radius. Well, because the problem is the
'Cause it's not a-
square. A square is 5 foot, and that's if it says radius, then it would be within that square, not the entirety of that radius.
Oh, okay. So it's just a single point
Yep.
right there.
Yep. But the thing
Okay.
is, though, it's nearly invisible, so they're not going to see it right away.
Yeah. So I'll also cast another one down over there.
Okay. Which make sure it's not concentration. It's not. Okay, cool. So technically, let me make sure there's no. Let's see something real quick. By target. Okay, so I guess it technically doesn't say you can't put 2 out. So yeah, I'll allow it within the wording. So 1 right here, or where you're standing.
Right where I'm standing. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. I'll do that. 1
So
second.
I'll place the second one down over there.
You got it. You got it. Oh, for some reason.
And then, yeah, again, inform them that I placed those down there.
Okay. You got it. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Anybody else?
Actually, I'll also cut up, and in both of the traps, I'll also cut up and put small amounts of ration there too.
All right. I'll say. How many rations do you have?
I have 10 used one, so I have 9 currently. So that take another.
I would probably say if you want to make it more alluring, I would say you would probably have to use 1 ration for both those traps. So basically, you'd be
a
using
total
half
of total of 2 rations or a total of 1 ration.
Just one in total for both traps. So
Yeah,
like
yeah,
basically
I'll
use
use-
half
yeah.
half of that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, you got it. Speaking of rations, make sure you deduct 1 day's worth of rations from your inventory.
How obvious were you when you were actually setting up the bait?
Fairly obvious. I wasn't trying to be very sneaky. I wasn't trying to be very sneaky because the other is almost invisible. So
Okay.
I was more putting it. I'd actually do it first, then make the trap afterwards, because it takes like a full minute to. Yeah, it takes a full minute to do the casting of the trap, so I can't really be hidden doing that.
Okay. So Corn sees you throwing some bait down and realizes you're probably doing it from your own food. So he's gonna give you a day's rations.
Oh,
Because he got a
Oh,
couple from
look at
yeah,
that.
I got a couple from the priest pack, so share.
Yeah, that's how you do have that priest pack. There you go. Excellent. Lost nothing. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. All right.
At least keep us alive, hopefully.
Yeah. What is anybody else doing anything else for the evening? Or are you planning on taking a watch? That's the question.
I plan on taking a watch. Because I don't have exhaustion this time, so
don't plan on taking a watch.
Right.
That's understandable.
Torinn
Alright.
is gonna take one.
Okay.
He's just gonna, regardless of being exhausted, he's gonna take it anyways.
Got it. Okay. All right. We'll go ahead and
obviously taking a watch. How many? Because is it just another 2?
it'd be 2 watches here. So I'll say, Nim, do you want to take the first watch or you want to take the second?
I'll take the first.
The first? All right. Go ahead and make a perception check.
That one and that one.
Yep.
Whoa! I'm more perspective. Words. I'm better than Pity this time. That's what I'm trying to get to.
She needs us not to be watching her for her to be perceptive.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Basically. All right. So this should be interesting for this first watch. Give me 1 second. I gotta check something.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I should have said I was going second.
Okay. 1 second. I'm going to make a roll real quick.
No roll. Roll's not necessary. We're good.
All right. It's gonna be interesting. All right. Here's what happens. God, can't believe this is about
I'm
to
nervous.
happen. Oh boy. All right. So, as you're kind of just keeping a keen eye out and keeping your ears open, you do hear something coming from this direction over here. I forgot to ask this, Enthrall. Is it just like a rope trap you had sent, like a rope snare? Is that what it was?
I'd cast the spell snare.
Okay.
I think
Does
it's
it
a
look-
magical snare.
Is it like a magical rope snare? Like I guess describe what the
Yeah, it
trap
becomes a
looks
magic.
like.
It becomes a magic trap.
Oh
So,
boy.
the rope itself would just look. It would just be like on a straight line on the ground, just like laying randomly.
Oh boy.
So it's
Alright.
not. It's not even like curled up or anything.
All right, hold on. Let me.
Enthrall, were you sleeping?
Hmm?
You're under a
Right.
dot. I couldn't find you for a second, and now I
Right
just
here.
realized
Oh.
you're under a dot.
He's right here.
Oh, weird. On my screen.
On my map, he's under a dot.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yours is
Oh.
the only one.
Is
weird.
mine the only one? Okay, I'll try
That's weird.
reloading the page.
That's all good. All right, hold on.
So weird.
I gotta do something.
Okay.
Also. All right, 1 second.
Someone fell into the trap.
What was the DC on the snare, Enthrall? 13.
Yeah, 13.
It's either going to go really good or really bad, guys.
Here's what happens. You hear something snap over here in the direction where the snare came from, and I apologize in advance for what I'm about to do.
Oh,
So,
no.
So volume warning, everybody. This is what you hear. That's what you hear.
Guys, I think we should wake up now.
You see the dust start to kick up a bit. And you see just like these, you see this this pair of dust just kick up in the air. But as you look over and you saw where the snare was and it's caught up in the air, you don't see anything in the snare. But something is struggling on it.
We got invisible beastie.
Okay. Torrin's gonna get about 10 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna throw like a handful of dust at it. Where the noise is. Like just
Oh, right. Okay.
I like how Nim's like, wake them up, I'm not dealing with this.
All right, well. All right.
Uh-oh. I don't like his look.
All right. I'll just go ahead and reveal what he looks like. This is what you see. It's right here.
Oh.
And finally, like, it's gotten to the point where his invisibility wears off, and you see it.
I
You see
can't
this
show you
creature.
guys.
Yeah, well. What the hell is that thing?
Make a Arcana check.
Okay.
Can I make one too?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I just
Don't
needed
need
you
it.
to know.
You don't know
I
what the
love
fuck that thing is.
Ugly.
Yeah, I guess we're all focused on it. So.
19. All right. Nim, you would have known tales about this. Just based off your magical nature. This thing is called a night skulker. They are very tiny creatures that only come out during the nighttime. In fact, they they have an innate ability to go invisible during the nighttime. They're scavengers, and them being alone is usually no danger, but them as a pack is very dangerous. But they're also known to steal other people's foods, or they scavenge for scraps in very aberrant wastelands like these. And they're very feisty. So, one alone is not necessarily a bad thing, but they usually don't travel alone typically.
Okay. Yeah, I still have no idea what it is, so I'm just
Yeah,
gonna be-
Nim will know that though.
This is basically a creature of the night that's trying to scavenge our stuff. But we need to keep an eye out because they like to be in packs, like little families, and that could be trouble for us, guys. That legit made me jump.
Yeah, this thing is wrangling. He's struggling.
He's still caught in the trap.
Yep.
Kill it now. Kill it now.
But what
I'm
if
going
it's
to
not
catch it.
alone and the others attack us?
Oh, I'm assuming they're gonna attack us anyways if they find us.
That's probably true.
What's happening?
Caught something in our snare.
What in the Celestials? What is that thing?
Something that apparently travels in packs and is not safe in packs.
Alright, now that everybody's focusing on that, I'm going to start looking around just everywhere else.
Make a perception check.
Horns just kind of like pokes it.
Ooh.
Not like enough to like damage it, just like make it swings.
21. As you look out, actually, hold on 1 second. You don't have dark vision, do you?
Nope. So
okay. That would have been a 15 then. That's still pretty good. As you kind of look outward to the darkness, you kind of see like small traces of cloud dust kind of kicked up, but you don't see any movement across. But it definitely looked like something was moving on the outskirts here.
And
you don't know.
There's more around.
Like you don't know where the rest of them are at.
Right. There is more around, guys, because I see dust. I mean, because I saw Torinn have to actually throw dust at him.
Okay, so if he says that, can I kind of look around to see if I see any of them?
Perception check.
I was gonna do the same thing.
Yep. Everybody can make
I
perception
have
checks.
something I'm gonna do if I do well. Oh crap! I'm not gonna do that.
You're too fucking tired.
Yep.
Penny.
Oh my.
Dude, this owl is this. It's the second pair of eyes of this group.
I know. I love it.
As you guys are having a difficult time pairing them closer. You're just too tired. Penny kind of though is freaking out, trying to whirling, and is seeing, and she's kind of looking in this direction over here. It looks like.
Guys, behind us.
Where is she looking?
All right.
that Jan was a paid actor. Over there. Okay.
Paid actor.
So
yeah.
it can make a Dex saving throw to get itself out.
Oh, I see. Well, he's gonna do that. Give me 1 second.
Penny, you're starting to act like you're Thrall.
Oh, well, that's an at 20.
Oh no!
As he's kind of wriggling out and he finally gets free from the snare, you'll just hear him go.
Can I cast Fairy Fire on him before he gets?
I need
away?
I need everyone to make wisdom saving throws for me.
Oh crap!
Oh my god! You guys are fucking troopers. All right, let's see if
Not
the
too tired for
professor.
that.
Let's see if the professor says.
Oh wait, that'd be at disadvantage. Huh? That's still.
No, it wouldn't.
Oh no, wait, because it's a save. It's a save though.
It's a save. It's safe. Yeah. My god, everybody succeeded. Nim barely passed. Damn.
I made it!
This thing was trying to frighten you all, and you just see like his jaw just like unhinged. You just see like these mandibles, these like very horribly disfigured pieces of teeth. But you guys just like resistant. Like this thing's pretty tiny. Like, it's about Nim's height almost, but it's just very gangly and stocky.
Is it still kind of invisible?
No, it's still visible. It's still visible.
Oh, okay. Then I won't cast Fairy Fire.
While he's doing that, Torinn just kicks dust at his face.
Yeah, he sees you do that, and he just bolts off from you guys.
Bye. Please don't bring your friends back here.
All right.
And then it's silent.
I was like,
moving back over this way. Rolling up another perception, I guess.
Oh wait, hold on. Give me 1 second.
Oh no.
I forgot to do something.
Oh no.
Let's see if more shenanigans happen. What's your DC again?
Mine.
On the snare.
The snare is 13.
Okay, gotcha.
Just see the snare.
Just making sure. All right.
Oh no.
Cool.
We're gonna make off with our food.
All right. What's everybody doing?
I'm going back to sleep.
Yeah, Torinn's like, well, that was interesting. Goes back to bed.
Wake me
I'll
up
go
if they
back to
attack.
watch.
Wake me up.
Wake me up inside.
Wake up.
That's close now. I can't wake up.
Can't wait to get out of this hellscape. All right,
Yeah,
Torinn, you taking the second watch?
I think I was. Oh, okay. You're taking it too?
Yes.
I definitely don't mind doing it.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and Torinn and Enthrall make perception checks, please.
Nope.
Torinn
Maybe
get a
you should
disadvantage.
Still did better than a Thrall.
Yeah, 12. Despite exhaustion kind of hitting you at this point, you still try to keep a keen eye out, especially over here by where the snare is. Very quiet. You see traces of the dust kicking up a bit, but you don't hear like any scuttling or any noise at all. It's just you just hear the crackling of the campfire in front of you. Enthrall, you're spacing out.
Not really awake.
Every once in a while, Torinn's gonna chuck her rock and just bounce off a shell.
Dunk. Dunk. All right. You guys go to sleep?
Yeah.
All right. You guys
And it was all
Fall
peaceful
asleep.
on the land.
fall asleep. The days have been pretty long for you guys. You guys have actually came quite a bit since you all first met over at the Calming Tide. And now you're starting to see a lot more out from the world that you guys originally saw. And seeing the dangers that you guys have encountered and the threats that are looming ahead. You all wake up, finishing a long rest.
I'll go
So-
and collect my my 2 ropes, because
Yep.
I was getting scared. I was like, this can't be good.
Yeah, so exhaustion is gone from Torinn. You still have a point of exhaustion, Kallista, so your skill checks are at advantage still.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're so close, though.
Very close.
I wake
Alright.
up and I'm like, well, that was something, I guess.
Alright. So. You guys gather your belongings and you continue onward to the path ahead. Some time goes by, and experiencing the same sickly, hollowed out landscape, kind of trudging along. But then, after some time, you come to another scene, similar scene that you saw yesterday, but a lot more grim in comparison. Let me prepare the map for you guys.
You say more grim?
Mm-hmm.
That's not good.
Oh, by the way, while we're traveling, we're just gonna
Oh.
look at Kallista and go, what did the fast tomato say to the slow tomato? Catch up. It moves faster.
Is that a racist joke?
Oh, we do have a mirror.
I forgot.
Goodness.
I meant, well, apparently he did forget. So today while he's been walking, he's like, oh crap. And you just see like panic just kind of go over Enthrall's face. And then he pulls out his casting thing, which is a bone flute, and starts trying to play it because he's been instructed to learn how to play it better.
Make a performance check for me.
Oh,
Just
geez.
before-
Sure, make noise.
No.
Find out how discordant it is.
So he makes a racist joke, and then Thrall's like, do.
More like a bad recorder of videos.
It's horrendous. You guys have to like plug your ears. Vincer's like, please, for the love of God.
I will move all the way over here away from him.
I turned to Penny, and I'm like, I'm so glad you can't hear very well.
Yeah, are you riding on him still? So you're right up in it.
Well, I would think
Master
you would
said I needed to
you would
practice.
hop off when he does that. But
Yeah, probably.
okay. But yeah, this is what you guys get to. Again, you see large burrowed in holes in the ground. Some of the trees uprooted, tossed to the side to the ground. And you see other numerous holes it seems to be dug into. Same size as the abandoned encampment. What do you do?
And the trees are knocked down around us.
Yep. Not all of them, but some of them. Some of them were.
Guys, should I set these trees on fire? Do you think more bugs are gonna come out of them?
Oh, let's.
No, I think we should just walk through and keep an eye out. So I'll probably have Penny just fly around us while we go through here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are these trunks like right here? Like, because it's the top big enough that we can step over, we don't have to go around the hole?
You would just have to step over it.
Okay, good. Because I don't want to go near a hole. Not with my checks right now.
Yeah, Torrin's just going,
Good
let's
night.
just go this way.
Cautiously keep going.
Okay.
Away from the holes.
Everybody stop where you're at.
Alright.
Then start get away from the hole.
You guys start to feel the ground rumble as you walk around here. you see like the rocks beside you, the boulders start to shake, the trees start to vibrate as well. Oh no.
Guys, I don't like this.
You know what?
We need to hide now. Something.
Where?
What's there?
I have my cloak.
Okay.
What do you guys want to do?
Or
He said
You
hide.
do
I'll
have the
go
cloak.
over.
Torrenn's just
I'm
gonna
That
be
doesn't
on
make
the
you.
side of
So
the
that
tree.
doesn't make. So that doesn't make you invisible. It just makes you harder to hit.
Torrenn's gonna.
So, go ahead.
Torrenn's just gonna be like, I'm gonna just hide on the other side of the tree.
I jump
Maybe.
in a hole. No, I'm kidding.
I jump in the hole.
Can't find me if I'm on top of them.
I'm gonna try to
So,
hide under this
Frost-
log.
Okay.
As he goes under to closest to the rock as he can, and hides in his shell.
What about
Okay.
me?
Okay.
Let's
So.
get in the holes.
Okay.
you can
Okay.
fit.
So Torinn and Kallista, you're planning on hiding, right?
Yeah.
Where are you hiding exactly?
I'm on the other side.
Wait, the rumble's right underneath us.
It's everywhere. Like the whole.
Okay.
It almost feels like an earthquake, but
Oh.
it just feels like the whole ground is shaking at this point.
Actually,
Did I get in the hole
Nim,
and
if you
hold
want
on?
to get behind me, right there, Nim, where I'm like squeezing up against the rock, I'd let you like get like right behind me.
So wait,
Well,
so
this is rounded, so
is Nim is Nim gonna hide behind?
Yep.
The turtle of it.
Yep.
How big is the
Oh my
log?
God.
Can we like kind of scooch underneath the log and be hidden under that?
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Okay.
Go for that.
Okay. Everybody make some stealth checks.
Guys.
Nim and I believe Torn have to make it a disadvantage too, because they are wearing. You're wearing scale mail. You're wearing
yes.
chainmail. Callista's at disadvantage also.
That's an 8.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Why did I hide by you?
Why did you?
I look very rock-like.
Yeah,
No,
Venster, roll
jeez.
pretty good. All right.
Jeez, tiny.
Let's see the damage report here.
I
That's an 8.
realize I'm
That's a
stuck
13.
between a rock and a hard place.
All right, that's it. We're done today. We're done. Get us out of here. I'm kidding. Anyways, that is a 12. Penny rolled a 7. Throw
Man,
rolled
if
a
that's
nat
that
20.
person's.
All right. Well. Oh boy, here we go.
All just
right.
goes over by the rock and turns into one.
Yeah. Anyways, as you guys feel the rumbling start to intensify, you start to see the ground itself start to create these mounds, and they go past you guys over here, and then from this hole here, you see something erupt from it, and this is what you'll see.
Oof. Begin.
Big boy. Alrighty.
Oh boy.
So, all right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're probably not gonna do. I guess depending on what you guys do with this encounter, we might come back to this next week. But I would like to get it started if we can, because this is pretty much like a catch-up point for the campaign. But yeah, I need everybody to roll initiative for me.
Okay, once you have the turn order up.
Oh yeah, keep forgetting about that. Oh, I gotta clear out the old one. Hold on. Boop.
Oh.
All right. Now do it.
Oh, jeez. Exhaustion coming in strong.
So, I
Oh,
have
jeez,
a
Rick.
question here.
Yeah.
What does this
Oh,
does
I
this guy
didn't
look
click.
like an insectoid, or does it look more like a beast of some type?
It's a monstrosity. Like he's a chitinous
Okay, it's a
creature. He's a chitinous creature, which means that essentially they have like a hard carapace. But this is definitely like it looks insectoid, but it's definitely a monstrosity. Like this thing's like of abhorrent nature.
We can't. So
I've always thought of
there's
Umberhold as
my
like this.
initiative.
Wah, wah, wah.
So
We rolled the
my
same.
initiative. No.
What is this?
But I
Oh my
also
God.
have this.
Oh, that's actually.
Nice.
Oh, that's funny.
How do you roll a 0?
We skip his turn. Kid, we're not doing that. We skip his turn. I'm kidding.
Tiny.
So did I
Could you
say
imagine?
how I was when I got attacked when I actually met my master?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was peeking out of my shell while I'm getting attacked.
Ooh.
Yeah. So Vinster is pretty well hidden, so he's not going to be in this fight. he's not going to be in this fight. Hang on. I need to flip it over the other way. Flip it the other way, damn it. There we go. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go again. Go again. Alright. I think everybody rolled. Yeah. Alright, let's do God, which do we do? Let's do this one. I like this one. Alright. Alrighty. Top of the round. It's the Umber Hulk's turn. Bump, 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 bump. Let's see. Oh, this should be fun.
I'm not there. You don't see me. It's all good.
What did you roll, ma'am? What did you roll there? Actually, hold on. You might actually not see him. What's his perception?
If it's at disadvantage, I rolled a 13.
What did Torinn roll?
He did not
rolled
roll
an
a
8.
13.
Oh, he rolled an 8? Oh, that's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
That's why I'm upset that he sees me. I beat him under the good niche in the log.
All right. So as you see the Umber Hulk erupt from the hole, and you see him just waddle on over here. You just see him just make these like cracks into the ground, and he comes up to you, Torinn. And got this big mandible. And you just see him like clicking it, like. And he's gonna make 3 swings at you.
He's Harry Potter.
He's Harry Potter. I got that reference. All right. 25 and a 16.
I'm gonna cast Shield as a reaction.
For which one?
It's gonna be for that second one. So it's
16?
The 16.
Okay.
So I'll definitely take that 25.
Okay. What's your armor class at after that?
After that, it's at 21.
21? Okay. Just need to make sure. Okay. This is first claw attack. 6 points of slashing damage. And he's going to come in with the mandible. With a 14. That is a miss. Excellent. Alright, getting caught off guard by the first slash, you managed to cast your shield spell, and you managed to deflect the blow from the last claw. And he just like bears down to you with these mandibles, but your shield manages to push him off from the onslaught, and he kind of backs off from it. Excellent. Alright, that is his turn. Let me check one last thing here real quick. Okay. There's it. Alright. Torinn.
Okay.
Before you go, I need you to make a charisma saving throw for me. Because you're in eyesight of him. Alright, so here's what happens. As you're kind of deflecting the blows from this monstrosity, and you look upward, you see these brown, pale amber eyes. Almost, they look like jewels almost. And as you're staring at them, you feel like your entire equilibrium kind of shift completely, and you're kind of just lost, and your vision kind of blurs out for a bit, and you feel disoriented. Roll me a d8 for me. 4. All right. Unfortunately, you're so disoriented and you're trying to find your bearings and try to grip onto your weapons. You're just too taken off guard by this, and you do nothing on this turn.
Okay.
Nim. You check something.
Can't hear you, Nim.
You can't?
No, I
You
can't.
there?
Okay. Yeah, I'm here. Like I thought I unmuted.
Let me check some real quick. Sorry. I guess technically, the way he's positioned, you wouldn't see his eyes. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. So I am going to.
This?
We're doing this. We're doing this. So I'm going to move. Yeah, I'm gonna move. Oh, I don't like this feeling. Okay, I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
That way I'm in range, but I don't hit Kallista or Torinn. And I'm going to do the caustic brew.
Caustic burr. Alrighty.
Oh, I hope this works. Please work. Please work. Please work. It's a dex saving throw.
Gotcha. Yep. He is a big creature, so yeah, you would get him. All right. Let's see here.
I'm so nervous
being
out in the open.
Because the deck save. All right. All right. Winner, chicken dinner.
I'm so nervous.
That's an 11. That's a fail.
Yes! Okay. So I get to do 2d4. 3 damage.
3. It's damage. All right.
And it's acid damage, in case that matters.
I will put that on him. And let me see some real quick. Each creature in one covered in acid until that any total creature uses its action to scrape or wash off the acid itself, or another creature covered in acid takes. Oh, so it just lingers like that. Creature covered in acid takes 2d4 acid at the start. That is such a good spell. Dang.
Right?
Alrighty. Excellent.
So I was so excited to get acid.
3 damage. Let's go for that one.
Okay.
Excellent. Alright, anything else? You got Penny.
Penny. Penny needs to move as well. She's going to move next to me, so she's within 30.
You got it.
And she's going to do Force Strike.
You got
on him. And that's going to be a miss. I already know.
That's a miss.
Yeah, okay. That's it for me.
Okay. Kallista.
I am going to cry a little on the inside for this, but I am going to get up from my hiding spot and cast Phantasmal Force.
Well, before you do that, because you're in eyesight of the Umber Hulk, I need you to make a charisma save and throw.
Can I do it and not look at him?
Well, so here's the thing. Oh, you rolled already. 24. You're good.
Phantasmal Force now?
Look at you go.
Alright, link the spell for me.
There you go.
Alright, craft an illusion that takes root in the mind of a creature that you can see within range. Target must make an intelligence saving throw. On a failed save, you create a phantasmal object, creature, or other visible phenomena of your choice, no larger than a 10-foot cube. Okay. Sound, anything. Use this action to examine the phantasmal. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Alright. What type of image are you wanting to create? Or I guess what are you trying to accomplish?
I'm more in the mind of like getting us out of this and not fighting him, because he is scary looking. So I kind of just want to like put him in this like cast it like on his head more if I could, and like put him in the just like this utter darkness, like he can't see or feel anything.
Can't see or feel anything. Okay. Well, actually, I need to look up something about the corrupt, because this is actually gonna be really funny.
You're doing a personalized darkness spell on him.
Kind of, yeah. But like, taking away his sense of everything.
Right.
Well, you can't take away his senses, rather.
Right.
Let's see something. It has to be so it's an illusion you're kind of placing on him. So like it would have to be something like, you know, a river of fire, or like it could be like another Umber Hawk trying something like that. Let's see. So are you trying to essentially try to make him, I guess, like lose all? He can't really like lose all of his senses from this spell, but basically he can be fooled into an illusion of whatever it sees. So I would need you to get a little bit more descriptive on how to do that.
If that's the case, then it's kind of like
his head on fire.
Well, I was gonna kind of the acid damage that he just took.
Yeah.
Like multiply that and make it seem like it's like covering him head to toe type thing.
Like he's covered, like basically he's just completely covered in the acid
Yeah,
itself.
and the acid's just like burning out.
Okay. Let's go ahead, make an intelligence saving throw. What's your DC on that?
The 13, I believe. I'll say, yeah, 13. Ah,
With
no.
a -1, he rolled a 14. Ooh, unfortunate. That sucks because one of his negative stats. All right. Yeah,
And
unfortunately the illusion does not take root. Like he sees like the supposed image of it, but it looks like he's like not concerned by it. Point.
Yeah.
But yeah, you weren't affected by his confusing gaze though. That's good. Right.
I guess I'm actually gonna use some movement. Kind of just back away a bit.
Back it up, back it up.
Back it up, back it up.
You staying there?
Where I move to, yes.
Okay. It's your turn. Enthrall.
Alright, so first thing I have to do is use my bonus action to climb out of my shell.
Yep.
And stand up.
Yep.
I
do need to check something. This is kind of tricky to decide with this confusing gaze because... Okay, yeah, you would be barely out of his eyesight.
Okay. Then I will... this time... I will cast me... a Flaming Sphere.
Ooh, okay, Flaming Sphere.
I'm
All right.
going to cast it... Where is my...
Alright, where are you, where are you placing that?
How do I ping? Why is it not pinging?
You just... Is it it's you have to hold down left click.
Oh,
There you
okay. So I'm going to
Put it right here.
start it here, and oh wait, I have to use a bonus action to control it, don't I?
I believe so. Can you link me the spell?
I'm not sure I didn't link it. Is that not?
If
linked?
you-
Oh, never mind. I got it. There we go. There we go.
Ah.
Okay. Let's see here. 5-foot diameter sphere. Yeah, it is an action. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the spear must make a dex save.
Bonus action.
Okay,
Yeah,
so he'll still have
so-
to make a dex save at the end of that turn, anyway,
Right.
or his start
But
of
I
the turn.
can't
Anyway.
use my bonus action to actually hit it. So yeah, I'll drop it right on that bottom right corner of his foot.
You got it. All right, let me go ahead and put it out here real quick for you. You said right here.
Yeah, right there.
You got it. All right, Flame Sphere's out.
Let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right.
And I think that's my go.
Alrighty. All right, we're back at the top. Yeah, so he takes the acid damage. Go ahead and roll acid damage. Yeah. Right, 6 acid.
Nice.
And then he's got to make a dex save. He's got so many. He's got so much shit on
The
him.
dex save is only if he stays there.
I think he still takes it. Let me see here. See here. Oh yeah, it says any creature that ends its turn within 5. Oh, it's when it ends its turn. I thought it was when it was at the start. Let me see here. Let me double check. Yeah, okay, it is. Well, this is quite the predicament. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll a D4. All right, Torrinn's getting the business. All right.
Give me
3 attacks. Oof. 25 and a 23.
Those both hit.
Alrighty. 12 slashing damage. 8 slashing damage. That is 20 total.
That is some juicy damage.
Yep. And here comes the mandible. The mandible misses though. That's good. It's 11. That's 11 to hit.
Yeah, it misses.
Alrighty. And yeah, he doesn't like where he's at. He's gonna burrow.
Yes, he does.
He's gonna burrow.
No.
He disappears into the ground. You get an attack up.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Caleb.
Here, I'm gonna make a. I'm gonna make a little hole here, so you know where the burrow's at.
He's gonna take a swipe with his halberd.
That's a hit.
Yes.
10 slashing. Okay.
Right.
Almost forgot how much HP he had left. There we go. I remembered. Go me. All right. All right. Hey, burrowed. Winky face. Torinn,
Yes.
your turn.
Okay. He burrowed. So Torinn is going to move. Let's see. Yeah, hopping on my log's gonna count as difficult terrain, isn't it?
Are you talking about the burrow that he went down?
No, the log. I'm kind of moving back.
No, it's not difficult terrain.
Okay.
It's not. Yeah, specifically like place it the way it is. It's like cover or something like that. But
Okay, I'm gonna move over there, and I'm going to hold my action to throw my trident as soon as I see him.
holding your action, you got it. Excellent. Nim.
And that'll be my turn.
Nim.
I'm just trying to think of what's best. Hold on.
Hello?
Hello. Hello.
I'm so around also around ring.
You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm going to cast Acid Splash where the hole is in case they try to come back up through it.
Okay, are you casting it now or?
I guess I would need to hold it. But never mind.
You want? Okay, so you want to hold your action?
Yes,
I guess-
but use my
that-
bonus action, if that makes sense.
I would say you would probably have to. So this is gonna be a little tricky. What are you trying to accomplish exactly?
Okay, so I wanted to have the Acid Splash happen in the hole, so when they come back through, they end up hitting the bubble.
Unfortunately, that's not how it would work. You would
Okay.
have to cast it. You would have to cast it either now or you would have to hold your action.
Okay, well, I still want to use my bonus action to do Arcane Weapon.
Okay.
But I want to do thunder this time.
Yeah, I'll say you can do that. So arcane weapon, you got it.
I wanted to do thunder.
Thunder.
Instead of
All right.
ice. Yeah.
That is fine.
Okay.
All right, and you still have an action.
Hold. Same
Hold
with
for
Penny.
Acid Splash.
Yeah.
So you can unfortunately Penny won't be able to use an action because you.
Oh, because I just did the bonus. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty.
That's fine.
All right. Anything else?
I'm good.
All right. Kallista.
If I can't see him, then I am going to hold action
Okay.
of Witch Bolt.
Witch Bolt. Okay.
So if he appears again, so my trigger would be him like popping out of the ground again.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Are you staying where you're at?
I'm going to move slightly closer to Nim.
Oh boy.
Friend.
All right. I like that.
I don't like the way you said "oh boy."
No, I just like how wholesome your friendship is right now.
She is tiny. I worry about her.
I worry about
squished.
tiny person. I get it. Okay. All right. Enthrall.
Oh.
All right, so can I actually see him down in his hole, or is he just like gone?
You don't see him at all. He's just he
Okay.
burrowed in, and you can't see him from where you're at.
All right. So the log is I can't pass across that terrain. That's difficult terrain.
No, you can't. You can pass through it. You can pass through. It's not difficult
So I
terrain.
can
You
go
just have to
over
hop.
there?
You just have to hop over it and
All right.
all that. Yeah.
Then I will hop over there and give my buddy a little bit of a healing hand.
Cure wounds. What level?
First level.
You got it. All right, go ahead and roll for it. Nice. 10 HP back to you, Torinn.
And I will use my bonus action to move my orb to right here.
You said right here. Okay. I'll move it on over there. Right here.
Yep, right there.
Alrighty. You got it. Alright. Number Hulk's turn. I gotta re-add it to initiative. Alright. Alright.
Oh, shit.
Actions go off. Torinn. Go ahead and roll your trident.
Like how we're all holding action, so it's just like.
Yeah, you guys do a really good job with that. A lot of players would not know what to do in this situation, at least new players.
Alright, does 19 hit?
19 hits. Go and roll damage. 4 piercing. Excellent. Alright. Alright. Who else had old actions? Nim, you had Acid Splash, right?
Yes.
Dex save.
Yes.
Torrin, did you apply my healing?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
4's a fail, so go ahead and roll damage.
Yay!
Thanks.
Roll
4.
damage. Excellent. You guys are beating them down pretty good.
Oh, does she need to deal extra damage for the constant acids also?
Yeah, go ahead and roll that.
Yeah. 2d6? 2d4?
2d4. Yeah, 2d4.
Another 4! Heck yeah!
Man.
I like
know
that
what
spell.
I'm gonna... Yeah, I know what spell I'm gonna choose now when I make a wizard. That's real good. Alright. And I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, Witch Bolt. So unfortunately this guy came up on you, so...
Yeah, so it's gonna be a disadvantage.
Yep.
And then I gotta do it again.
Yep, do it again.
Man, that's such a good roll too.
Yeah. Just roll higher. That's all I gotta do.
Yeah.
No.
Ace. Yeah. You were just taken off guard, and your ball just shoots outward past it, hitting this tree over here.
Yay!
All right. All right. Hang on. I gotta add this guy back to initiative.
Well, there goes my last spell slot for nothing.
Let's see here. Let's see.
Right back. Do you need to refill my water?
Yeah, and then do my hydrate.
Hydration. All right, Umber Hulk's turn. 2 claw attacks on Nim and Manbull. We'll do the calls. Double 21s on Nim. I'm assuming that hits. Hello?
Whatever. I was trying to fix things. Yes, they both hit. They both hit badly.
Okay. No, you're good. By the way, your reception's getting kind of crackly. Nerdy.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to fix.
No, it's all good. It's all good. 21 slashing damage. Total on that. And then... Mandible. 25 on you, Kallista.
That definitely hits.
Good. Alright.
That definitely hurts.
13 slashing damage on that.
Yep.
Alright. By the way, it's oh wait, never mind, Tiny walked away.
What? No, I'm here.
Oh, you're back? Okay. You said the sphere is only when they were within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's not in 5 feet, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be it. All right. Torn.
Okay. I am going to... Let's see, I gotta make sure I got the distance. Oh yeah, total. He's gonna move over here. And he's going to attack... No, you know what? Actually, he's going to cast True Strike.
True Strike? Oh my.
I'm gonna get that advantage.
You actually took True Strike.
I did.
My god. Alright, who are you giving it to?
Huh?
Who are you giving it to?
Myself.
Yourself? Okay, you got it.
So my question is, if I used Action Surge, would I get the advantage now, or do I still have to wait till next turn?
It's a good question. Can you link the True Strike spell? Let's see. I see what you're doing. You point a finger at a target within range, grant yourself a brief insight on defense targets. On your next turn, you gain advantage. So it's on your next turn. Let me check Action Surge. Let's see. Action Surge. Let's see.
I believe it just allows me to take one action.
Yeah, it says, let's see here. You can push yourself to the boundaries of your normal limit for a moment. On your turn, you can take one additional action. Let's see. And it says on True Strike, it says on your next turn.
So you could actually get it twice on your next turn.
No, he wouldn't get it twice. No, it's on his next turn. He just gets Action Surge. Doesn't mean you get another turn. You just get another action.
No, I meant he'll get True Strike twice on his next turn. He can use it for both if he Action Surges with it.
No, it's
right?
just first attack roll.
It's just for the first one. Yeah.
Oh, on your, okay,
So what you can
first
do,
attack roll, right.
so basically the rolling on that, it's a little tricky. So if you cast True Strike on yourself, then you go on your next turn, and you can attack. You'll get your advantage, and then you can Action Surge, and you would lose True Strike because you use it for that one attack.
Okay.
It's a little tricky.
Alright then. I guess he's going to... He's still going to use Action Surge, but this time he's going to cast Chromatic Orb.
Chromatic Orb. Alright. That will be a disadvantage also. Because you're within 5 feet. 16. Ooh, let me see. That's going to be close. Oh, please don't die on me. What his armor class is? Yeah, that just hits. That just sorry, that just misses.
Okay. Well, that's the end of my turn, anyways.
Alright. Nim.
Yes.
Make a charisma saving throw for me.
Crap. Oh yes, thank you.
Oh shit.
That's the time you want it.
I'm like, my charisma is 0. This is not gonna go well.
Yeah. Excellent. All right, you're unaffected by confusing gaze. Continue.
Oh my gosh.
Very close.
Okay. This might be a dumb question. Can I do cure wounds on myself?
Yeah.
Okay, I never knew that it could be on yourself.
It's a touch spell. You can.
Yeah.
It's gonna sound weird. You can touch yourself and heal yourself.
Clip it. Clip it.
Don't clip it. Chat,
Clip it.
Says
Chat,
the guy who
please.
did the
For
out
love
of
of God.
context clip for me last week.
Right?
Alright, whatever. I don't care. Go ahead, do it. I
Right.
don't care.
I am going to touch my arm.
You won't do it, chat.
Haha.
You won't do it.
Oh, I already marked it. It's already clipped.
Alright, whatever.
I'm going to touch my
I said
arm.
what I said.
And I'm going to do cure runes on myself.
Alright. How many spell slots you got left?
I have 2, so now I'll be down to 1.
Okay. A little checking. Alright, go ahead and roll cure wounds.
Okay. Oh, I gotta actually do the thing. Never mind.
Yeah, you gotta type in.
One moment.
If you guys need help with that stuff auto rolling, just let me know. I know how to make all that stuff.
Well, I think I did, but I guess I did it wrong, so it's okay.
That's alright. You have to do it. You have to choose certain options. It's a little tricky. And you add your
Modifier? Yeah.
Ooh.
Dang.
Oh, you put a +6 there. What's your intelligence
My
modifier?
intelligence is 4, and then proficiency bonus.
Oh, you don't add your proficiency to it.
Oh, I thought you did. Oh, dang. Okay,
No,
so it's a
you're-
9.
9. Yeah, still pretty good. 9 healing back. Excellent. Alrighty. Anything else?
I would like to have Penny do Force Strike for me.
You got it. Go for it.
Right. As I get another raid. Hold on, raiders. Hold on.
Alright, well, I'm assuming that's your turn. Go take care of him.
Yeah, that would be it for my turn.
Alright. Have fun. Alright. Kallista.
Hello, raiders.
Charisma saving throw, please.
I know this game. It's Noda.
What if I don't want
Hi, Sir
what if you do?
How are you doing?
What if you do?
How are you doing? If you don't know me, I'm NerdyHippie. I am
My
a
God,
variety
you guys
streamer.
are
Holy crap, I
hitting me
remember
with
this.
Charisma saves today.
That was a lot
I
that
got
day.
a +5 to that, thankfully.
For real,
Yes, the
yeah,
big
you are
big
Warlock.
belly pig.
Alright. Continue.
Yeah, so I'm a variety streamer.
Well, he is very close to me, which
They are
puts
very loud.
any-
Pausing that because I can't. Yeah, so variety streamer, play a bunch of different games. I've known Free For All for over a year now. I'm a mod for him, and right now we're doing D&D, and it's like a sweaty battle. I'm not even kidding. A little bit sweaty. Okay. So thank you guys. You're amazing. But I will reply in chat everything. There's the clip. Yes. Yes. I will reply in chat instead of out loud. Okay? It's way late for you, bitch. Good night, Sir Free For All. I hope you get all the rest, and thank you for raiding me. I hope you had fun with Elden Ring today. I saw some of it. Not bad from what I saw. You know, deaths and stuff. But good night.
Fine, you need to get the F. Oh, actually, I just realized something. Oh, I should have realized it. I'm sorry, hold on. I have to do something. Hey, Nerdy, you there?
Yeah, I just got back.
I I just realized something. Arcane. You said you cast Arcane Weapon a couple turns, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you got hit twice. So I need you to
Oh,
make.
I did the concentration.
Yeah. Make 2 Constitution saving throws for me, because you got hit twice. The DC's 10. Will we just make it there? 12. All right. You still have it. You still have it. You're good.
Okay.
You're good. You're good. I forgot about that. All right.
I did
sorry
too,
about-
to be honest with
All right.
you.
Yeah. Sorry about that, Tiny. I was like, oh yeah, she got hit twice.
Yeah.
All right. So Dex save. Dex
Yeah.
save. Let's see. That's a 4. That's a fail.
All right, so 2d6.
All right. Go and roll. Keep on rolling. All right, 5 damage.
Rolling. All right, and he'll go over. Here, just on the other side of Torinn, and he'll continue to stroke Torinn.
Stroke?
Oh.
Wait, hold on.
Blushes.
Mark for
blushes.
that moment. Thank you.
Torinn's like, "Please, baby."
Hey, I mean, it's helping. Another 9.
9. You got it.
Sweet.
Another
Love it.
9 healing to Torinn.
Waffle, I just saw your comment in chat. My chat.
I was waiting for you to see that.
Uh-oh. Nim, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
So that Caustic Brew would have dropped when you cast Arcane Weapon. Just FYI. Okay.
Yeah, I realized that. That's why I'm typing it in chat.
Yeah. Let me see something real quick.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Got a lot of moving pieces going on here. So he wouldn't have not taken that 4 damage then. Yeah. Okay. give him
Sorry,
some back.
guys, messed up my own spells.
Yeah, that's all right. I should have solved that concentration. All right. Anyways, sorry, Enthrall. All right. So you got Cure Wounds.
Yeah, I did everything. I rammed him, moved myself, and
You
healed
rammed him.
Torinn.
All right.
Rammed him and then stroked Torinn. Wow.
Most sane D&D players.
Just as I'm walking by, I'm like, hi.
All right. So, this is usually top of the round, but something will happen at the top of the round here. So, as you guys are trying to hold back the Umber Hulk and doing the very, very best you can, you guys hear kind of like the rushing of like clattering footsteps coming off to the south here on this side. And you will see just off in the distance a group together running towards your direction. And this is who you will see.
I'm really hoping this is help and that we're not also getting robbed while fighting this guy.
Yep.
Right?
What you'll see is you'll see a human female in this like platinum blonde hair, and she's wearing like these scale mail vestments, and she has 4 soldiers right behind her, and she sees you all kind of fending yourself, and she'll yell, "Quickly, please, get away from that thing. We'll make sure he gets away from you." And that's where we'll end the session.
Who are you?
What the heck?
What the heck?
Oh man.
All the cliffhangers. Can't we just
Yeah.
end on a non-cliffhanger?
Nah.
I like this cliffhanger better than last week's cliffhanger.
That's true.
Yeah,
Only problem.
I would continue the battle, but I'm getting very tired right now.
No, that's
Probably
Understandable.
a little bit
Understandable.
Yep.
The only way I can see us not ending on a cliffhanger is if we've already lost our grip on the cliff.
Hey now. Don't even.
Anybody
Don't
vote to
even.
kick Tiny from the campaign?
As you begin to fall, we end our session there.
Only Tiny falls. That's all.
Oh,
Only him.
don't grab the shell.
All right. Well, we will pick it up next week at the top of initiative. But yeah, excellent session, guys.
That was
Excellent.
good.
Excellent. Excellent.
That was good.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Totally.
I'm gonna say bye to chat, and
Yep.
I'll probably hang out with you guys for a few more minutes. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
I'll be
Say
back.
bye to chat, and I'll come back.
Tiny Nerdy, Mr. Cheeks is on if we want to use them.
Yes.
That'll work. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, deafening. I'll see you guys over there.
Yeah. Alright, everyone, thank you so much for stopping by. That was a crazy, insane stream. Having multiple raids happen, having a level 5 hype train, and it was D&D night, which, yeah, that's insane. You guys are fantastic. We're gonna go raid Mr. Cheats. He's a really good friend of mine. He's very laid back, and just, like, he's one of those guys that you can just goof off with, and he's able to pick up what you're throwing down and give it right back to you. It's amazing. So please go give him all the love. If you didn't know, I do have different social medias that I've been working on posting, including a YouTube where you can find all the past sessions. I've been posting them on Monday, including this coming Monday, which will be this session in case you missed any of it. I also have a Discord. Thank you, the Jewelry Guy. Ooh, that's a cool name. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Sorry it's the end, but thank you so much for being here. I do have a Discord where I post any announcements or other information, or you can just talk to each other. It's perfectly fine. I do have some merch if you are interested in any of that. And it's not all your typical my logo posted everywhere kind of merch. I try to have some general gamer kind of merch as well. And then my raid message. So if you are a sub, please copy the entire message. If you are not a sub, just copy the words Hippie Invasion. Mr. Cheats is going to love it. I bet he went to Jared. Yeah, I bet he did. But thank you so much, everyone, for being here and watching and supporting me and my friends. And you guys are fantastic. So we're going to go raid. Have a good night. Peace, love, games. Bye.